Good evening, everyone. Here comes our high-tech lowlives. All right, you know what? Not the transition screen I wanted to use, but it'll work for now. Good evening. I am W. Adam Clark. My fun fact for this evening is I did not get everything done that I wanted to get done today, but I believe I got enough done in order to make this session run fairly seamless, and we'll deal with the rest of it as we go along. Also, we have our 4 players available, so I'm going to turn it over to them while I get one more layer to this screen that I have on the other one. Oh, by the way, we weren't yet Streamloots partnered last stream for this campaign, were we? So
yay.
That's right.
So that is official. That is a done deal. We are now a Streamloots partner. Don't know why I sung that to the tune of Jukebox Hero, but oddly enough, it applies, so I'm going to go with it.
Hello. My name is Jerica. Jenny Outrageous on Blue Sky and Twitch and Twitter and stuff. I am playing Neon Jubilee, the rocker girl, and apparently promoted main character of this campaign. That's because everyone else said so.
There was never a question. Never a question.
You were elected by everyone else who took one step back.
So I have 2 things. I guess as sort of fun facts or more just things things to say. One, I know there is a lot of animosity towards D&D and Wizards of the Coast and stuff, especially on this channel. But on February 26th, the D&D movie is coming out on Netflix, and everyone should go watch it because it's a great movie, and that movie needs like 8 sequels.
I will concur. That is an amazing movie. If nothing else, that movie is the movie where I went, huh, their paladin is autistic. Wait. All paladins are autistic. Wait. Yes, all paladins are autistic.
I mean, sense of justice.
Yeah, traditionally, if you're playing a lawful good paladin, the way the rules have always been written, in my opinion, which is not a medical determination, although you may want to seek one if you often play a paladin, I went, no, wait, that tracks. Since the dawn of the game, paladins are just the autism class.
I mean, yeah, if you have a sense of justice so strong that you can will magic into being, yeah, you're probably autistic. I hate to break it to you, but nobody cares as much as you do. You can tell because you can cast magic with how much you give a shit.
Yeah, turned down my volume around 5% or something.
I did. Yep, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm just hoping that if there's a good like support on Netflix for the movie, maybe might get a sequel to that movie because it was great. Other thing though, if I may call out Jude for a second.
Oh no, don't do this to me. What?
Do it.
Do it.
I will put in my favorite meme here on the video. Do it.
One of the few stories that involves me and Jude on a couch, I can say without breaking a TOS violation. Last night,
oh no, don't do this. Don't do this. No, I know what you're gonna say. No, Deuce is gonna throw me out of the game.
No, it can't be that bad. Surely not.
Last week we were watching some YouTube stuff, and a commercial came on, and it had Antonio Banderas on it. And I'm like, hey, cool, Antonio Banderas. And Jude's like, oh yeah, the guy who voices Puss in Boots. I'm like, yes, the guy who voices Puss in Boots. And they go, that's cool. Have they ever done anything else?
Oh, you were fine until then.
Oh, good God. Are you kidding me right now?
I don't know actors by name. I actually did recognize them from something else. It was the Spy Kids movie. I just don't recognize actors by name.
Stop talking. Just stop
No,
talking.
Jake, you've got to stop.
All right. I'm going to mention the name of a movie. And if you don't immediately go, oh shit, yeah, I forgot he was in that, you must immediately hand me your goth card.
Oh,
Okay?
I don't have a goth card to begin with, I don't think.
All right, well, then this will determine it. He was in the original theatrical release of Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, I know that. Well, I know that. I've heard of that. I haven't watched it, but that's just because I haven't had it. I feel like I want to be goth.
To be fair, it is not
I want
a
to, but I haven't had a goth like sit me. I want to be goth, but I haven't had a goth actually sit me down and show me goth things. So I don't know. I don't know what's goth.
That's fine.
You know, my goal is to show them From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have never mentioned that movie once until right this moment. Since when has that ever been a goal of yours?
Because it's a good movie.
I mean, I believe you.
It is a good movie, and there are things in that movie that is pretty much just about anyone's goals. They're all just different scenes from different parts in the movie. And which scene is your goal determines a lot about who you are as a person. As everyone on screen becomes uncomfortable.
You know, he wrote as the director and screenwriter. He wrote himself into that part in a certain scene to get certain things.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Specifically, wrote the scene going, I'm going to find the right person for this scene. And then hired the right person for the role based solely on the person that he wanted to be involved in that scene. And has admitted it. And that's, I mean, points for swagger. Points for swagger.
Yeah. Between that, the El Mariachi trilogy, and
Yes.
Four Rooms.
Zorro is a good movie.
And Zorro is pretty good.
Zorro
too.
is an underrated movie that deserved a sequel that didn't have him in it because the sequel should have been La Bandiera, and that would have been amazing.
So yeah, that's my fun fact.
You bitch. It's not even a fun fact about you, it's a fun fact about me. You just came here to publicly embarrass me.
I had fun.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Mm.
Who's next?
I'll go, where's your counter story? But I'll go. Hi, I'm Morgoth the Wizard. I'm your Netrunner X1R1, and my fun fact is I actually play World of Warcraft, and I've been trying off and on for years to get the Ashes of Alar mount, and I finally got it this week.
Nice.
And it's a super big deal for me because now I have the Phoenix mount to match my Phoenix character. So let's go matching mounts for skins.
Good call. Good call.
Are you a blood elf?
Oh yeah, super. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
paladin, just a whole thing, since Burning Crusades. I've been trying for fucking years.
Nice.
Wait, the
Congrats.
Blood Elf Paladin?
Yeah, back in the day that was the only paladin class you could get, autistic class you could get when you were a horde.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I've played since release. I was originally a Tauren warrior, and then Blood Elves came out, and there was a Blood Elf mage ever since.
Were Taurens at release, or were they first expansion?
No, they were at release.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another release. I think.
I didn't play
Opening
one
word.
until first expansion, so I don't remember at this point, but okay.
Yeah, the first races was the Blood Elf and the Draenei.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't play WoW anymore, but I do play. I moved on to FF14, But my wife is insane about that game and is playing it right now, actually, and is collecting every mount in the game.
Yep.
And Bill, I believe she has Ashes of Alar. She has like the fucking Baron's mount and all that stuff, and
All the OG mounts. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, for the Horde.
Yep.
At least someone here is a Horde player.
Yo, for the Horde.
Yeah.
You know, I was tuned a little bit out of that conversation. I thought you just called Morgoth a whore on stream.
I mean,
I mean, also yes, but
right?
I mean,
Did I argue? No.
So, all right, Sonny, do you want to go next and try and counter Jericho, or do you want me to
See-
go next to give you a little more time?
I don't have anything to counter.
I did not want to make that reference because I was afraid that we would be confused that that was a callback to the discussion about a movie earlier, so I ignored that one at that moment.
All right. All right, I'll go next then. Hey, folks, I'm the old bacon eater. I'm old. I eat bacon. I play games badly. I'm known as the old bacon eater on Blue Sky. That's really all the other places that I go to. Fortunately, I'm still coughing. Beg your pardon. I play the Nomad Notice the Grouch around here, who isn't, which is fantastic. Fun fact, and I blame Morgoth and Deuce for this. Last week, I went and revisited online my favorite MTG decks, which are Black-Blue, also known as No, Fuck You, You Can't Have It. And I also went and found highlights for the January 25 Emperor's Cup, I believe it is. Yeah, Emperor's Cup for Sumo. And understand, please, back when I lived in Hawaii back in the mid to late 80s, Saturday nights at midnight, Japanese TV was all about sumo. I used to watch that stuff religiously. And there's an event that happens here that I may actually be able to go to this year.
Oh, nice.
Which is hosted by, I'm trying to see if I remember this, the first non-Japanese individual to reach Yokozuna?
Correct.
Or the one right below Yokozuna. But it's the first guy. And we watched him in Hawaii all the damn time. He was a boy.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And yeah, so anyway, I've gone on long enough. Excuse me.
How could you not go with your fun fact is you used to live in Hawaii? Because I didn't even know that one.
Right? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Wait, no, seriously? I never told you that?
Pretty sure.
But no, yeah, no, that was most of high school and the first year of college, which didn't work out very well. I also actually, at the time, really didn't like it. A lot of things happened in Hawaii that really knocked with my head.
Understandable.
So yeah.
Well, hello. I'm
You've
Sunny.
You've run out of delay time.
Okay. I'm Sunny, Sunburst Wolf Dog on Blue Sky and Red Note. And I'm tempted. I have two ideas. One would be something that would embarrass Jerica because millennial doesn't know how to use Gen Z slang, or something that would just be further talking about something embarrassing that happened to me, but is actually really funny. And I don't think I can say it on any other stream besides this one, considering the topics that we do here. So what do you two? What do you guys want? You want me to try and clap back, or you want me to just talk about something even more embarrassing to try to make everyone forget what she was talking about?
Is it referencing the thing that you were discussing earlier?
No.
Okay. I mean, I am always a fan of the clapback, but if you've got something else that you think leads better, go for it.
Cool. So it's going to be almost a year now that I've been moved out of my parents' house, which I am thoroughly enjoying. It'll be in April. And I remember very specifically around this time last year when I was trying to move stuff out of my house and I was doing all of my laundry, and I lost a very specific pair of short shorts that I liked that had something lewd printed on the back.
Nice.
And I was terrified because that was in my mother's house, and Jerica's smiling because she knows this story. And so I go to my mother because she has this habit of getting into my crap and touching it when I didn't ask her to, because she's trying to be nice, but really she's just being invasive. And I say, hey, I lost a pair of shorts. Do you know which one it is? And she's like, which shorts? You have to be more specific. And I was like, they're like very short. They're blue. They have like white lining. And she goes, oh, right. The ones that say Girl Cock Garage on the back. And I said, yes, the ones that say that. And she like enunciated every word of it right to me, specifically trying to embarrass me. And she's like, yeah, they're on top of the washer. I'm like, thanks. And I grabbed him and I went inside. And now every once in a while, Jerica, just for the sake of psychic damage, will say Girl Cuck Garage in the most enunciated, stilted voice she can, out of nowhere. And you're smiling because you know you do it.
Yeah.
You shit.
I just think that is an absolutely wonderful analogy.
So yeah, I'm so happy that I don't live with my parents anymore. Every day I am more appreciative of the fact that I do not live with that woman at the moment.
Okay. Well, as we are officially 2 minutes late giving this warning, this show is about desperate, terrible times, which will force desperate and terrible people to do desperate and terrible things. This show will contain blood, violence, sexual situations, drug use, abuse, forced or coerced situations, and likely every possible combination of those words. We do not condone these acts, but offer them as a warning, much as we do not condone our own world becoming the dystopian nightmare that the game is set in. If you enjoy our other programs, but this one makes you uncomfortable and you feel you cannot watch, please do not watch. Visit our other shows and say hi, and we will not take offense to you choosing not to be here. If this program makes you feel uncomfortable, but you still feel the need to watch for some reason, please continue to watch for only as long as the show speaks to you, as it may be something that you need to hear for some reason. As always, do not hurt yourself on our account. If this program does not make you uncomfortable, welcome to the dystopia of the near now. We do not yet have cookies, but we do have chips. If you ever feel that you have become uncomfortable, please reevaluate your viewership. This show will be immediately demonetized on YouTube for pretty much all of the above reasons. If you wish to contribute, consider subscribing through Twitch, Streamloots, or Patreon. Consider donations to the channel. Consider buying Streamloot cards for yourself or for the community. However, please never contribute more than you can afford. Charity must begin at home, so make sure your own home is taken care of first. We love your face more than we love your money, and we want you here for a long time, not a short, profitable one. Also, when you see a certain image in the chat or in the bottom corner of the screen there, that is the Bacon Just Corpse drinking game. We do not condone playing the Bacon Just Corpse drinking game. You will die. That being said, we have a bunch of new emotes that I've worked on in the last 2 days on Twitch. We also have some new emotes and reactions for Streamloots subscribers.
Sunburst Wolf Dog has purchased 10 packs.
Sunburst Wolf Dog has purchased 10 packs.
Bark.
Bark, bark. Also, everyone in who is currently in the stream, and also please everyone try to remember to say these occasionally for everyone when you see new people coming in and talking. Please go into the channel points rewards and you will see something that says February contest ticket. Please make sure you hit that once per stream. That is how we are going to be tracking the tickets for our February giveaway. At current, our February giveaway is a t-shirt or cap of the winner's choice, and also a mug or pair of stickers of a winner's choice. And the more Streamloots packs we sell, the more giveaways we will do at the end of the month. Everybody can enter the contest once per stream. Anytime that the stream is live, you cannot enter when the stream is not live, and you cannot enter more than once per stream. So, anyway, what happened last stream?
Quite a lot, actually.
Oh yeah.
I watched one of my new dear friends sign their life away to a cursed item.
No, you want them to consider signing their life away. From you.
Like maybe you in character might have been like that, but out of character you were like, do it.
Why do I feel bad? Ben, sure.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah, we found the Savistan experimental device.
The Sandevistan Ultra, as it were. And then Grouch sold one of those vehicles to Tony, hopefully getting rid of some bad blood between those two, and broke down the other one, so we'll need to see about that. And as I say, we found out about the Sandevistan Ultra, and I am beginning to question my connection here. You guys froze out, all of you.
Well, just keep talking if you can hear us, because you haven't.
Okay, I've got you. Then we had that absolutely beautiful and poignant discussion between... darn it. You know what? My brain just completely died.
Neon
Excuse
and
me.
Thorn.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then to close it out, as our boy Akizuna was going through the web a little bit, he suddenly got an email saying, "Hey, I got a job for you." I believe that was it.
I believe you are correct.
He said quite a lot.
Wake the fuck up, Netrunner. You've got a job to do.
That's the one.
The Oracle is a African prince, and if you can donate some money to them, they can pay you back.
Yep. We're also accepting donations for a new heart. I got my Just a Bit More Eddie shirt for Grouch. Every euro dollar goes directly to Grouch's new heart.
Yay!
Oh, that's right. She, darn it. Neon actually brought that up with Navali.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Neon and Nalani discussed doing a charity event for Grouch, and Nalani's answer was, if you need it done fast, we can do it in a week to 2 weeks. If you need it done well, we can do it in 3 to 4 weeks. And the decision was to try to aim for the 3 to 4 weeks, because it doesn't look like he's likely to fall over dead between now and then.
Again. Sorry. Now, mind you, Grouch himself doesn't know about this yet. And he might get a little grouchy when he hears about it. But then again, he'll realize, no, they can use this and further the band. No, this is good. Because, I mean, he's still a nomad. Frankly, now the band, they fan. So,
Yep. All right. Oh, and also, Neon had also talked to Nalani about trying to line up more music execs for her to talk to, because while Jack Masters' offer wasn't bad, Neon isn't sure that Jack is the right image for the band and wants to see what other options are available.
wait a minute. Jack also contacted Neon because he said he had something to show her or something like that.
Correct.
I think. Yeah.
Which was waved off until such time as all of the band members were healed and able to interact on an equal footing.
Right.
And with that, Morgoth, what do you do?
Well, I better go for a dive and see what kind of job I have waiting for me. Am I still like couch surfing on Grouch's couch? Do
Yes.
I have that TV, or do I have something better?
Nope, that's what you got right now.
Alright, bet.
The email includes a net address for a bulletin board.
Got it.
And when you get there, please give me a programming roll, including your interface bonus.
Hmm.
I fixed you. Stop that. There we go.
Interface of +6, so 29.
All right. You search through the BBS for a minute, and you find something that you believe is encrypted by Oracle.
Okay.
And cracking through the encryption for it, +1 for 30. Nice. Cracking through the encryption for it, you realize that it is giving you an address.
Okay.
And using the information that you already have available, you go and check the address. And what it seems to be directing you to is a store it vendit machine. Store it is a specific type of vendit machine where you basically can use it as a temporary PO box. Like
Kind
someone,
of like the Amazon pickup things.
yes,
Okay.
you pay at the vendit to open a locker, and then you put a thing in the locker, and then someone else shows up and needs a passcode to the locker item, and then they can retrieve it.
Got it. I got you.
It is a very common device for hands-free transitions.
Yep.
Also, the vendit machines in general, but specifically any of them that do this or sell weapons or armor, are violently automated and have security protocols that make sure that somebody doesn't knock over the machine.
Got it.
And are some of the most EM protected and hack-proof devices in the city.
So think twice been trying to shove my arm up to get a free cola.
Yes.
Got
It is a
it.
good way to need cybernetics.
Got it. From the worst kind of way possible.
Yes. But you do have an address for a vendit storage machine. And you have a parcel number and you have a collection code.
Got it. I guess this is the first part of my ongoing quest. So if I'm not drawing any attention, I'm going to leave this bulletin board message and get out.
Okay.
And then put pants on and then go to the vendit for sure.
All right.
Well, how far is it? Like, will I need to ask Grouch for a ride, or is it walking distance?
It is several blocks away, so it is walkable, but it is also drivable.
I'm gonna check in with Grouch to see if he has any errands to do, or if we can like swing by on our way to the shop.
Okay.
Yeah, hombre, Senor Grouch,
Mushy, mushy.
you got a room for a pit stop before we head to the shop today?
Yeah, Chum, what do you need?
I just gotta go to a vendit real quick, pick something up.
Yeah, we can do that, no problem.
Alright, gracias, not only see you in a bit.
No worries, I gotcha.
All right.
Is the shop you guys are going to the same one that we went to at session 2, that like secret one that pops up in random places?
It was to work on the truck, I assumed.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I've got to go finish the.
I mean, we
breakdown.
got guns to sell too, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
wait for
yeah.
the whole group.
Because Thorn might call and ask if they can join on whatever that run is specifically for buying and selling.
You.
All right. So, as the two of you are heading across town to go and make a pickup, why don't you both roll me a d10?
Okay.
Good. Safe. Good. Safe.
Safe is good.
Safe is good. Good is safe.
We appreciate that.
You managed to make it through around the city. It is probably about 10 o'clock at night right now. No, 8 o'clock at night right now from where we were last. Yeah. You pull up to the machine, and for anybody familiar with Asian vending machines, assume this is an Asian vending machine. For anyone that isn't, I shall try to explain. You see a machine that looks similar to a slide rail delivery snack machine, except about twice as wide and 3 times as deep. And there are a number of steel chambers on the inside, varying in size, and the size of the chamber determines how much it costs to store an item. And on the front, it has a pinpoint location where you can put in a cred stick. It has a slide where you can put in a card reader, and it also has a bill slide where you can put physical money into the machine. Although, let's face it, nobody bothers doing that. So, you walk up to the machine, and you, on the keypad that's on the side, you put in the code. And you see that the slide rail moves up to one of the smaller boxes. The door opens, and a plunger from the inside pushes the object forward. And a small parcel about this big drops, is lowered, rolls across, and then falls into the almost 18-inch wide aperture at the bottom where you can grab items out of.
I go retrieve it. And then hop back in the truck.
Okay, you're in the truck. You have a small box.
And once we get moving, I'll open the box.
And once we get moving and he opens the box, I make a snide comment. Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
It's a surprise.
You see in the box what appears to be a small burner phone.
Oh. Makes sense.
When you open it and look in the address book, it has one stored number.
Got it. Well, if it has a charge, I'll make the call rather than waiting for the call.
Okay. You call the number, and you hear a female voice on the other side. Good. You're quick and responsive. I like that.
Hello. What can I do for you, Senora Oracle? Assuming, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent.
I have a project coming up, and I'm going to need backup. But I need backup that I know is competent and has the right gear.
Okay.
So, I have a test for you.
Not my first gear test, not my last one. I'm ready. Well, not ready, but hence the test.
Soyata Shipyards. You're going to need to get past the physical yard security. Get into the mainframe that's in the office, one way or another. Search the mainframe for a number of files that will identify the physical location of something I need and your payment.
Yep.
Change the files to show that both items were obtained by the shipping partner that is supposed to acquire them 3 days ago, which will cover the theft. And then steal the items out of the shipping container.
Okay.
Once you have all of that accomplished, call me back.
Got it.
Click.
Till then. Well, this is going to be exciting. I can do this. Hey, I look at Grouch. Well, we're going to be working, but I'll tell him, essentially debrief the phone call.
Okay.
I got a job, but it's not half me, half I need someone to watch my ass and or to help me get past some physical security. Not to put other people in danger, but it pays. So you want to call the band? Or at least Neon and Thorn?
You got a hold of Thorn at least. Oracle wants you to go in, jigger some files, steal the stuff out of the thing, and then call them back.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Definitely a stealth job. Let's get a hold of. I'll get a hold of Thorn. Thorn might get a hold of Neon.
Nah.
We'll start with that.
Oh, they're holding me on it, right?
Well, whenever we get to like an actual location that I can like jack in, I'll just email Thorn's phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think there's a term not. There's certainly a data term not too far away from the from Vanessa's.
Yeah.
Sorely.
Yeah, they're on the street pretty regularly. Much to most Netrunners' delight. But yeah, you can get there. You can send a quick message to Thorn. What message do you send to Thorn's phone?
Got a job. We'll pick you up later after we're done working on the truck. And then send.
Any response?
Cut. I'm just laying in bed with Neon in an arm. I hear the phone buzz. I look over at it, and Neon just hears me and goes, "Oh God, somebody sent me an email." They start like fidgeting around with the phone and like, "Why didn't you just call me? For fuck's sake, you have my phone number."
Nah. Emails and text. Why call?
They get in the email, find it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Great way to be vague.
Yep.
Is the line something?
X1's got a job for us apparently,
Oh.
with no elaboration.
Those are the best kind of jobs.
Yep.
No. Hold on, I'll fucking they put X1's phone number into the phone and like actually call them.
All right.
Do I have a? Can I answer? Oh yeah, I can answer phone calls on my.
I gave you my
for that.
phone number and you said, "Yeah, I have your phone number," so I assumed you had a phone.
Specifically, when the deck is connected, it can operate as a phone in a rather VoIP kind of way. And when it's not connected, it doesn't in a rather VoIP kind of way. At the moment, because he is still there and jacked in and having just sent the message, as he's getting ready to disconnect everything, the deck starts to ring.
Ah, fuck! It's not supposed to ring. Hola, hello.
Oi, X1. Got your message. They say like a boomer. What? Can you elaborate in any way, shape, or form?
Crime.
They have it on speaker. They look at Neon and just. What kind
What you want? I obviously can't tell details of the fucking phone or email. I'm sorry, lo siento, but like, crime, secret ingredient.
Fine, but look, if you're going to be cryptic, can you?
Okay, I can tell you it's a stealth mission. I do most of the dangerous work, and I need people to cover my ass and or to be stealthy.
All right. I mean, I look at Neon. You busy? Or you want to stay here and fuck and whack off with Tagga?
I don't know him that well. Like that?
You could know him that well. Siobhan used to.
I'm good. I'll come with you.
It's fine. I'm pretty sure he's gay anyway. Yes, we can do that. Are we going like right now or in a few hours? Like, what's the timetable here?
After Grouch and I are done on the truck and it starts to get more dark, we'll come pick you up.
All right, cool. So like, you give me like 3 hours to look cunt, and then we can.
Bueno.
Cool.
Okay,
right,
shut up.
Bye.
Awesome.
Okie doke.
Wait, I thought Taggart was dating a woman.
Okay.
Is he? I go, Tagga, do you have a girlfriend?
Taggart comes to the door, kind of leans in the doorway with all of the nonchalant machismo that he can try to summon up. And he goes, you know, I mean, I've got many friends that are girls.
Yeah, just blink at him.
I was talking about Siobhan.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I just assumed he was like 90-10. I assumed Siobhan was just like the 10.
Could you really put a number on love?
I think you are just so unbearably homosexual. I'm sorry. You are either homosexual or just very metrosexual.
Is that even a thing anymore?
I am offended, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to go make myself feel better by reading data sheets about scented candles and interior design. And then he walks back in. And also, go fuck yourself. And then walks out again.
So we've got a stealth job. I like lean over to Neon.
Apparently.
Come on, guys.
Good times.
What?
Bacon's
You
just
up
busy
this time?
dying. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. They lean over on her and put their chin on her shoulder in the I'm sorry I was grumpy at you yesterday. Eyes.
Good call.
You're okay. It's fine.
No, not
Give-
just put the bottle down.
She can't be mad at me.
I'm sorry about. It came out the wrong way. I don't know. It's been a lot last couple days.
Yeah. And as a way of diffusing the tension, they start exaggeratedly rubbing their face all over her. Like a cat. Just...
All right. Cut back to the garage. Several hours later, I've already got my rolls from Bacon, but Morgoth, give me 2 more rolls for basic tech.
First one and the second one. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, blow that last one up. Yeah, boy.
Nice. All right. All right. So, with that, after several hours have passed, you have managed to finish getting most of the work done for taking apart the truck. Basically, you have everything separated out, boxed out, able to, chop shop it down. You're probably going to need to scrapyard the frame after using some welding equipment to cut it apart. But at this point, everything that is a mechanical part that can be resold is ready to go, and everything that isn't a mechanical part is just, metal scrap no more than 3 feet in length that is bound up and able to be dropped off somewhere. So the truck is completely broken down to the best of your ability.
Awesome.
Cool.
And that means the rest of your night is free. It is probably about 12:30. Which means technically into the 7th, but
Yeah,
but only barely.
only a little bit. I mean, for myself, I should probably get some sleep, because I'm old. And the missus will get worried.
I mean, there's that, or there's doing this job that you just got.
I mean, there is also that. Well, no. What do you think? Got the juice?
Yeah.
All right. I'll yeah. Well, actually, I'll hand you my phone. Call Thorn. We're on our way over there.
All right. Yeah. I'll give Thorn a quick message saying that we're on our way.
Bet.
Now you've gotten another text message, but this one's from Grouch.
Well, at least it was a text message. An email.
I mean, there is that.
Is there a difference in this universe?
Nominally.
Is there much of a difference in real life?
Yeah, I mean, not. Arguably, there's probably more of a difference in this universe than our universe, because our universe has Wi-Fi and smartphones, and Cyberpunk technically has neither. Cyberpunk has this weird 90s level tech that is incredibly advanced in some ways, and in other ways is still very 90s tech. Which is part of the fun of studying retrofuturism, right? The things that they get right, the things they get wrong. Like, nobody expected you to that Wi-Fi would be a thing. Like, we were basically still trying to develop 2G cellular communication, let alone, 5G high-speed Wi-Fi. So,
My favorite thing will always be spaceships with CRTs.
yes.
Yep.
Pressurized spaceships with
Yeah.
CRTs that depressurize and somehow the CRTs don't explode. That's the one that always gets me every single time. Because How does your spaceship lose pressurization and now suddenly everything is starting to decompress? But your CRTs don't explode. You know, the things that can explode if the pressure changes barometrically. My other favorite is things like the most advanced data sheet. Again, just shows you what has happened to storage in 30 years, 35 years. The most advanced data pads, which are effectively tablets of the modern day, almost exactly. The most advanced data pads in Cyberpunk can store 100 pages of text.
Oh, so not much past the floppy disk days, right? I bet.
Yeah. 100
Yeah.
pages of text in a handheld device. As opposed to what? 500 gigs?
Encyclopedias. Yeah, right.
This,
The Library
like,
of Alexandria.
this gigantic riot police killing machine mech runs off of 35 gigabytes of RAM.
Yes,
Or
yes.
35 megabytes of RAM, you know?
Disgustingly efficient.
Our brand new
Can
our
video
brand new
games
super
just not be
advanced
more?
our brand new super advanced system that has a whole 64K of RAM. Do you know what 2 terabytes of storage was in the 90s? An
Oh, unheard
entire
of.
server room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what
Yeah.
do you want to know what 2 terabytes of storage was in the 80s? An entire server floor. In the 70s, the entire building. In the 60s, theoretical. Today,
You have one in your living room.
But still, that begs the
This.
question then.
literally,
That still begs-
this. One of the
You know.
reasons why I wanted to start doing, in further seasons, if this continues, just so everyone knows, we will probably move into Cyberpunk Red, which is the current edition of the rules, or some form of hybrid, because there are some things that I absolutely do not like about Cyberpunk Red that drive my CDO up a wall. Be that as it may, I do like using the current editions of rules for anything because I like supporting game developers and their current projects, not their 30-year-old projects. So I do try to do things with using the current editions. However, for our first foray, I wanted to go into what we thought the future would hold, just so that we can laugh at what was right, what was wrong, and where are all the flying cars, as it were. So be that as it may. You guys show up at Thorn's place?
Cool.
Yep.
Hopping down the stairs.
I'll put my stuff on, armor stuff that we got, and head
Okie
out.
doke.
Yeah, wear your safety gear. You're so sexy.
Yeah, can I tell you the plan while I jack in real quick and look something on the net?
I don't know if
I mean-
if we know each other that well yet.
I mean, we've been through a lot. No, I just wanted to actually check out a map
Yeah,
of
what's
the
going on?
shipyard first before we go in blind.
Okay.
Give them the map so they know what's going on, etc. And then find out exactly what kind of security I'm going to be dealing with, because I might have to hack the gates before we even get near. I don't think the truck's going to be able to get near because of security cameras. So I don't know, check my bases.
All right. Before we move on, Thorn. 2 legendary cards were played. Not sure why this one was played for you, but that's fine. For the next 15 minutes. Oh, that's why. Because I read it wrong the first time. For the next 15 minutes, you just got hit with ADH demons, which means that any intelligence, cool, attractiveness or empathy rolls that you have to make. Will have a -2 for the next 15 minutes. However, also, the flip side to that is as your brain is trying to ponder what's going on and how your reality has changed and all the things that you need to discuss about your spine, please add permanently 1 to your, or please add permanently 10 to your humanity, which should also be 1 to your empathy in whatever order the system needs you to do that in order for that to work.
No, not empathy rolls. Hang on. Stop that.
Yep.
That's not... Hang on.
I think if I think just change your empathy from a 6 to a 7, and then that should give you a 4 and 37. There you go.
Thank you. That was cool. Hey Grouch, is this car ride gonna take at least 15 minutes?
Better run the block a couple times.
I need a fidget toy stat. I'm fucking not here right now.
Unfortunately, the timer is our time, not game time. So, as you show
well,
up...
so how much bullshit can I talk about?
Filibuster.
No. I want to see the ADH demon in action.
No.
Sorry, no.
All right, so
we're going to work.
We will switch to the scene, and then your characters can start to figure out what we're doing from there. 2 things should happen once this scene loads in, and this scene is going to have a lot of moving parts, so hopefully a old laptop doesn't explode.
Oh, no.
But your characters should be on the bottom of a map, near the midpoint. Yes, there is actually rain on the map. It is raining on the map. Your characters should be right here, because that's going to be the easiest place for you guys to get in when you are actually in the map, on the map. Additionally, below that, there should be a map for the network that X1 is going to be cracking into, and that is down below, and all of you should be able to see through the digital image of X1's eyes, even if you have no characters down on that map.
Ooh. Okay.
So you should be able to see what they see down there. And as the truck pulls up, you pull up outside of a large shipping center. Assume that the map is sideways to reality and the top of them... Oh, no, we'll just make it easy. Assume that the map is centered correct to reality, and this pier ends going off towards the north in the water, and the top edge of this map is going to be the end of the pier. And this is a large fenced-in shipping complex that has a lot of storage containers in it. You probably don't want to be moving too far right now.
I know, I was trying to... Okay.
Because you don't want to be triggering anything that may or may not be going on.
Okay. I wasn't moving in game. I was just trying to see what's going on.
Yep. Yeah, but that's moving your counter, which means you can set off things. If there are things to set off, which there might be. This map is pretty well integrated.
I thought he was showing us a map of something, so I was trying to see what the map was.
Not yet. I'm just informing you how the map is going to be laid out. So, to the north end of the map is the end of the pier. In the map is a large fenced-in shipping complex. Within that complex, there is an office. The mainframe that you need is in that office. Now, there are many ways you can handle this situation, and I'm not going to tell you which ones are the best ones and which ones are the worst ones. However, this is what you have to deal with. You can try to sneak into the office to break in from there. You can try to get around the fence. You can try to get through the fence. It is up to the party to try to decide how to get inside of the fence and how to get inside of the mainframe. And I will give you as much information as I can as you ask questions about what you're going to be trying to do from that point going forward.
Mhm.
Right now, your characters are all on the other side of the fence, which would be, unfortunately, just off of the edge of the map, which does you no good, which is why I have you sitting right there. But if you were to open the gate of the fence, the gate is right here, which is where vehicles would come in. So that is pretty much what you're on the opposite side of.
How tall is the gate?
The fence itself is about 12 feet tall. The gate, to allow for larger vehicles, the gate itself is about 18 feet tall. The fence is topped with razor wire, and there are motion sensors and disturbance detectors along the fence, which you can find using your Dex console ability.
Okay. Couple questions. Are there any vehicles close enough that I can remote hotwire into? 1, 2, if not, is there anywhere am I close enough to like a guard console where I can use crystal ball to shut off surveillance at least for a second, look for a password, and crack open the gate with Genie?
Yes, to both.
Okay. Then you kind of get an idea of what I'm planning for to get us in quietly and under the radar. Beautiful. Whatever's closest and most convenient for me. I mean, if there's active trucks and I can just shut off surveillance and we can sneak in the truck, awesome. If there's not, then I'm just going to shut off the surveillance and open the gate.
Yeah, no, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. There is no vehicle activity right now.
Sweet. All right. What kind of checks do I need to make for like crystal ball and Genie?
Give me a electronic security, adding your interface as a bonus, and also your deck modifier, which I believe is a 0.
Yeah.
But for future notes.
Hold on.
You want to throw in a couple of your luck in there just in case? No,
Not yet.
ignore me. Totally ignore me.
Not yet.
The spine hasn't been put in yet, but I can refund you that card and you can save it for when it is if you want. All right. So you use the Genie, you find a password, and you manage to open Sesame, the gate. That doesn't mean that any interior security systems have been compromised yet, but it does mean that you guys are able to easily walk in through the gate of the compound.
Yeah, I want to seek cover, turn off the security cameras, or get closer to the office as quick as possible.
All right. Well, where does anybody want to move? Now you guys can do what you do, because you are actually where you are on the map, and you can. Those of you who have already spied that there is a robot security dog, do in fact see that there is a robot security dog there. It has not noticed you come in the doors yet.
Point that out to straight away, I think.
So maybe in the car before we get to this point, what are we doing?
Yeah, so we're at their apartment. I had a chance to show them that.
I know.
Right?
We're gonna. I think this is a Blades in the Dark mechanic, but yeah, we're gonna. Now that you guys have snuck in and you see the dog, we are now going to cut. We are now going to flash back to the conversation that you all had in the truck on the way over about how you were going to try to pull this heist off.
Okay.
So what exactly did you want from us?
No,
You said stealth mission?
I tell them, like, the main objective is that, well, 2-part. I get into the office, I hack into the mainframe, locate the physical object which we have to retrieve, which is under lock and key, and then get out stealthily. So it's getting me to the main office, and then presumably getting either just one person or all of us to the shipping container that houses the goods, and then out. If anyone can run defense, awesome, but I can do only so much remote hacking, but I'll try to be on the tech-wise as stealthily as possible. What I can't do in the tech realm, that's where I need y'all to cover my ass.
Who are you doing this for?
What exactly? Yeah, what exactly are we? Like you saying the documents, the thing. Elaborate.
So I go to the office, I find out what it is, and then I know what it is. Then we go get it and we discover it together. So I legit don't know either. No, of course not. This is a mission to see how well or how good I am at netrunning and hacking into shit.
Who's asking you to do this?
Did I tell you about? Wait, I think I told you about the Oracle before. Nope. Shit. I sound crazy.
Yep.
The fuck is the Oracle? What does that mean?
No. I'll explain it this way. She is way more powerful in the net than I can even possibly imagine. Pretty much a goddess. So I'm just lucky that my brain wasn't fried when I was checking my email.
Hang on a minute. We're doing this job for some random person on the internet?
No. Random tech goddess that controls a portion of the internet. I probably couldn't have said no if I wanted to. A person
you have never met on the internet.
This day and age, it's common.
Not wrong.
Some random person who who you've never met in real life just said fetch, and you're just doing it. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Wait. I just throw my arms up and look at Neil.
I'm all like,
I wish you had your camera working right now just so we could see the incredulous "fuck you, you moron" face that I know you have right now.
Oh yeah.
I look over. I look over at Thorn, just remember, we did find them naked in a jail cell underneath a scav hideout. This now you know why.
I
Great.
would have done this by myself, but at least I had the foresight to ask friends this time.
Well, I wouldn't have... I mean, I'm already here, but I wouldn't have come if you said it was some internet person that asked you to do this.
Is this some kind of ARG you're part of?
Wait, what?
Is this what geocaching is?
No, maybe. No, probably not.
Geocaching with a side of crime.
Yeah.
Geocriming?
So.
Geohacking? I don't know.
Well,
Geo-framing us for a crime? Is that what's happening right now? We're gonna go in there and it's gonna be a sting operation.
No,
There's gonna be 3 cops.
Neon immediately gets extremely nervous when you say that.
Oh no, sorry. I rubber back and I'm sort of exaggerating a little bit.
Well, I mean,
just a tiny bit.
I didn't mean that thing that actually
It's a very real
happened to you,
possibility.
actually.
Okay, so I'll have to paraphrase it.
If this turns out are you sure this isn't going to turn out to be some kind of thing where we're doing something for bad people? Because I'm a pseudo celebrity, and my biggest worry, right? I mean, I want to help you if this is important to you, but also at the same time, I have people to whatever.
A reputation.
Whatever. I guess good news is any news is good news. I guess whatever. Fuck it. I don't want this to be a crime. I don't want this to be a.
You don't want this to be the bad kind.
Now you can think
the fun kind of.
Now I just think of the sting operation. Damn it, Thorn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's only illegal if we get caught. The idea is no get caught.
Ears
we
pin.
Yeah, we can wear a mask, or like I can just go in and go beep boop in the tech, but then I'm unconscious, and it'd be nice if at least one person can come cover my ass.
No, I get it. That something's going to happen.
Thorn gives a big sigh and takes off their fur cloak and like puts it around Neon and like kind of brings up the shoulder part to like a hood for her.
Okay.
So that she can be kind of low profile. So you get basically 4 armor to your arms and torso.
Neon to slumps.
Neon.
Thanks.
Yeah, 4 extra on top of whatever you get. There you go.
Yay.
Put that over your head. There you go.
All right.
Right, where the fuck are we going?
So I'm guessing, according to our little map, the office is going to be inconveniently placed on the other side of the map somewhere.
I mean, the office is placed somewhere.
Do we know who we're hitting?
I mean, aside from the shipping container, no.
So, you know, we could be hitting any
What,
sort of
like-
gang or corporation or something.
Probably.
Can I look out the window of the truck and see what shipyard... like, is this a shipyard owned by a specific corporation, or is this, like, multiple corps?
This is a shipping yard owned by a shipping company, which means it handles goods for a number of different corporations and isn't specifically... the containers here won't necessarily be any one individual corporation. They are likely to not be Arasaka or Militech because they kind of use their own transport companies, but pretty much anything else, it could literally be anything in here.
Does Kang Tao exist in this universe yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thorn just huffs and comes down and is like, well, at least it looks like mostly B-level corporation.
Alright. Well, let's go.
Is there like a terminal I can hack into to get a layout? If I didn't get one before?
If I try and peer out over the lay of the land, do I have any eyes on the cyber dogs?
Give me a awareness perception check. Your roll will be harder because it is raining. The good news is you also know that their chances to hear you will be harder because it is raining.
No, I don't see anything.
So you don't find anything.
Morgoth Wizard.
Maybe can I
Lords said
piggyback off that
weather,
and see if
nice
I can
weather.
see the cyber dogs?
You want the rain to stop? I mean, we could
You're the one that reminded me that cards would be important for this encounter, so thank you for the reminder, friend.
All right. Well, give me a second.
While you're getting that, can I piggyback and try and see if I can awareness notice the dogs?
Everyone can be doing one thing at this moment. So if that's the thing that you want to be doing, then that's the thing that you can be doing. I will have to bounce back to the other one because I am not going to recreate my entire Netrunning map. So,
Sorry.
So we will be doing a little bit of bouncy on that. But also, it looks like I need a see everything light. There we go. And a X1.
Thorn's just grumbling as they're looking around. I'm gonna do this, and if some fucking man comes around the corner asking why I'm meeting up with a 14-year-old boy, I'm gonna skin you, X1.
That's fair.
Not again. Okay. Let me drop these. All right. So, aside from making me have to move maps so it's not raining, what one thing are can I now, having done all of that, I'm just going to do this the other way. Give me one.
I want to hack into the surveillance so we're not going in blind.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Still using our original map. No more sounds.
Oh, I just realized I can add a +2 to that awareness notice roll because I got my special eyes.
Okay. All right. So, everyone tell me one thing that you're trying to accomplish right now, and I'll work my way around the list.
Look for the
And
dogs.
to answer a question, because I've looked it up, Kang Tao does currently exist.
Okay, cool.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking
Okay.
for what is obviously a threat right in front of me right now, and I got an 18 for that.
Hacking into surveillance.
I'm afraid I only got a 12. I was looking for dogs, obvious cameras.
As the rain begins to let up, Thorn, you are pretty sure that you hear multiple security robots moving around.
Do I have eyes on any of them or no?
The only one that you've seen so far is the one that was, the one that was over here and has headed off down that direction. So, just to be clear, it was here and went that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one that you've seen so
X1.
far.
Are cyber guard animals usually on some kind of... Are they on, like, one... Thorn tries to describe technology. Are they on, like, one box? That you can... Can you just, like, make the dog stop? There's multiple of them over there.
I can try, yeah.
Right. Because I can hear multiple of them skulking around up there.
Okay. If you make it to the mainframe, you can probably deactivate or reprogram any or all of the dogs at once.
Okay.
If you try to remote hack into an individual dog, it is possible that it could, if you do not do it cleanly, which means you can succeed but still fail. If you do not do it cleanly, you will alert the other two that one of them has gone down. Or you alert however many others there are that one has gone down. And Grouch, what were you doing?
I was trying to point out cameras,
Okay.
physical cameras or dogs or whatever.
You can see that pretty much anywhere where there is a light, there is a camera attached to it. Which means pretty much anywhere that is not macro illuminated, you would notice that you're probably safe. But any place that has any kind of street light or any other form of illumination, something's going to be watching it.
The place is well covered then.
Yeah.
I got something for that.
Now, is it hooked up to an active system or is it just passively recording? That you don't know.
Having said, assume the worst.
And Neon was doing what?
Oh, I was just failing to look to see anything.
Got it. You're just looking around going, wow, these places are big. As the rain slows, you are near the gates. X1, what were you trying to do next?
Crystal ball remote hack into surveillance, so we can either go ghost ourselves or be not blind in the complex, so we can use the cameras to our advantage to see the map.
All right, give me a electronic security plus interface roll.
Cool. And I did spend 1 card to give me a +1. Hopefully it's enough.
Yep. Oh, that
Actually,
was a
that's
nice
pretty
easy.
slow
Yeah.
slide.
So 22. Well, 23.
Yes.
I don't
the
know.
snack break works.
Okay, cool.
You have a +1 to anything that uses interface for the remainder of the day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mwah.
You are tapped into the security feed. So you can see where the cameras are and you can see what is illuminated. You are also aware with a 17 that there are several security subroutines.
Oh.
Any or all of these subroutines can be accessed by hacking the system and getting into the mainframe. None of them are going to be able to be remote hacked without alerting the rest of the systems that there was a remote hack. Okay.
No, I got it.
There is a cameras subroutine. There is a robot securities subroutine. There is a panic button subroutine, which, if triggered, will call the cops. There is a fire alert subroutine, if triggered, will call the police department. I mean, it will call the fire department.
Hmm.
There is a series of burglar alarms on the fence, which you've managed to avoid. There is a series of burglar alarms in the office.
Got it. Then because I know emergency protocol subroutines are like super encrypted. So targeting the police one and fire department ones are just asking for trouble. Turning off the office alarms before we go into it, probably a good idea. Is that something I can do here, or should it be closer?
You can try to do that from here.
I just let them, like, I show them my data pad real quick so they can see the light, the cameras, and showing us not, on site, just so they have an idea of, what's good. And then, yeah, office.
All right. First, give me a electronics security with your hacking bonus and an additional +1.
Because this is for office security, I'm not going to fuck around. So I spent a critical success card.
Okay.
And so electronic security plus, right? Or you said electronics?
Electronic security.
Yeah.
Okay. You have the office security system shut down without alerting anything else.
Beautiful.
I have illuminated on the map using area markers a path that will get you to the office that does not involve the footprint of a security camera.
Awesome.
However, that doesn't tell you where the roving security is.
I have access to that, right?
You have found the subroutine. You can try to hack into them, yes.
I'm going to trust Thorn's senses. I look at Thorn, I'm like, can you let us know when the doggos get close by?
Oh, sure. Where should I go to like listen for them in a spot that won't. Like, should I move or should I just stay where I am and listen?
I will assume that you are listening as you are moving.
Okay. Sorry, which specific direction is the office? Like, if somebody could just do that, like, this thing on the map somewhere.
You are aware that the office is... You know what? I'm going to do this for right now. Because I don't think that's going to give away anything. This building here, to the left, that is where the office is.
Oh, okay. Did I hear any doggos in this direction?
Give me another
I heard
awareness
them here.
notice. The good news is you have a +1. The entire party has a +1 to awareness notice rolls for the rest of the day due to Sir Shiny. The bad news is whatever you roll on this next roll is going to be a critical failure due to Sir Shiny.
Oh.
Chat giveth, chat taketh away.
Okay.
It had to happen sooner or later.
What if I just play another? What if I just play a crit success and then get a flat
Then those
roll?
two will cancel out and you will roll normally.
Okay. I'll use one of these.
Okay.
Boop. So I have a chance at that. Group. Bop. So it's a +1. There's also +2 because of my specialize. So
Yes.
just add 3 to.
So 19.
So 19.
As you
Do I hear any doggos this away?
As you guys move to here, and everything is fine as you're approaching in this direction, you get to here. You see the turn in the path. Make it 20. Perfect. You are aware that past this intersection here, you hear something patrolling. Specifically, you hear the sounds of footfalls in puddles. Unfortunately,
Bipedal or no?
Quadrupedal. Good question.
Quadrupedal.
Unfortunately, you cannot tell if it is to the left or to the right that you're hearing it, because it's kind of just echoing in between these steel containers, so it's really tough to be sure. But somewhere above this intersection, before you get to the office, you definitely hear something.
I will point that out to X1 to say we need to get past it out of the way. So I don't know how much it matters which side they're on, but they're somewhere out of sight around the corner.
No, that makes sense. All right, well, if we wait a few moments, can we get a sense of the path? If we duck around the other back corner, like to the east side, can we wait a few moments to see what the pathing is?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, we're not like to be in line of sight.
I would suggest everybody go like get up against this part of the wall here, just because then if something were to come around the corner and look down the alleyway, they wouldn't see us just standing here. And Thorn will kind of try and subtly peer around the corner and wait and keep listening and see if it sounds like it's going further away, if it passes the alleyway or what.
You know, I'm just gonna trust Thorn. If Thorn says move, I just move. I'm not gonna wait for debate.
Fair enough. All right, everyone, give me a hide evade roll, because that is the skill of losing pursuers, covering tracks, and otherwise evading people on your tail.
I'm gonna probably plus
Sir
one this
Shiny
because I
wants
don't
to
have the
set
loss
the
of
weather.
control.
Oh, that's
Heavy
good, okay.
rain.
I love this. I love this so much. Oh. Okay. apparently,
I'm gonna put in 2 of my luck points.
Okay.
To make it a 10, or at least.
it has started raining again, but heavier this time. I love this so much. Okay. You all succeed in hiding and evading. So you know, for future reference, luck points need to be spent before the roll, not after, but I'll allow it in this case, mostly because we've been forgetting to use them, so any use of them is better than none. And as you all successfully, as you all make a hide evade, let's see what his ability to try to track you is going to be. Not going to be rolling a d20, that's for sure. And with the amount of rain going on, you actually see, after a moment or two, the dog actually pass across the front of the corridor and continue moving into the deeper into the shipyard.
Awesome.
So they were on this side, and then
They-
they crossed
Yep.
over.
Yep. And kept going. You're listening to the sound of the rain falling on them, and also them splashing through puddles. And you definitely get the idea that they have passed a reasonable distance away.
Okay. I'm going to try and very sneaky deaky scooch up here, and fine. Scooch over, then scoot up. Boundary. Because you're going to throw a fucking fit if I clip through one corner.
I mean, walking through steel canisters is hard.
And kind of peer around the corner. Just
Yep.
try to confirm that the dog is in fact walking the hell away.
Yes. It is walking away.
Okay. I gesture for the group to follow me.
I go.
And the door's right there.
Yep, the door to the building will be there.
I'm going to turn around to X1 and just be like, is that door open? Can you confirm that it's going to be open when we reach it?
No, well, the security and alarms are off, so I hope so.
Right. If do I see the dog go far enough away that we could just walk up to this and they probably won't see us through all the rain, or like do they not get that far? Or...
You get the idea that the dog is currently scanning in a direction which is not the direction you are in.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go.
We're moving.
Like the night, I go. Fully aware that my cannot possibly go fast enough to catch up to me, but I'm just trying to make... I'm basically running ahead enough to make sure that the door will be wide open by the time they get here.
Yeah. All right, so we will move all of you into here, so you are in the building for the moment.
Okay.
And you have made it into the building. You are concealed. I will admit, I wasn't expecting anybody to physically enter the building, so for the moment, that is what it is, and yeah, I don't have an interior for it, but that's fine. It looks like a fairly standard shipping or construction office.
Time to
kind of look out the window here.
crack open the wizard's book and deep dive, find out what we're looking for and where it's at.
All right. So with that, I will direct you all down to the bottom portion of the map. And you will all get to see what Netrunning looks like. Which I will stop the rain sounds for now, as there is no rain in the net.
I'm here just grabbing water.
Cool. I'm very proud of this architecture. It took me a while to set this up, which is why I was pissed I had to change maps. But everything works. Everything's fine. Also, everyone give me a stealth roll for moving silently from the office to the from the hidey spot to the office.
Nice, bacon. Nice. Look at us all go. Except you, Morgoth. You're fine. I
Yeah,
guess.
right.
Good enough. There was in fact a squirrel card played on the robot guard for the third time. All right. So, Morgoth,
Yes.
you are into the architecture from the inside. Basically, because you entered through the office itself, you are inside the architecture via the intended pathway, so there was no hacking to get into it because you just kind of went in through their terminal.
Got it. Okay.
You're still using your deck, but as far as the architecture believes, you are currently in the office and using the office terminal to enter the architecture.
Awesome. Let's keep it looking legit as much as we can. Because we're trying to make it look like it was removed 3 days ago, so yeah.
All right. So you can, any place that you see that looks purple, assume that that is code wall. You can, rather than following pathways, you can dig through the wall. It does, however, do damage. It is noisy and it is noticeable.
Got it.
But that is how you crash an architecture, is you just chisel through it. Other than that, you can follow the pathways. Pathways are delineated with arrows. As you move, if you are following in the direction of an arrow, you can pretty much move as far as the arrow can get to until it stops with an unlimited speed, because you are following the direction the data stream is supposed to go. If you are moving a direction opposite of a data stream, then we will consider your actual movement speed and whatnot. Also, consider rounds in cyberspace to be 1 second duration.
Got it. So it's quick.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna.
Still a better system than the hacking minigame in Fallout 4.
Still a better system than the hacking minigame in Cyberpunk 2020.
Lol. Alright, I'm looking for files, so there's nothing to interact with, so I'm just move forward to the arrows.
Correct. You will see that when you get to file storage, you will know that you have found file storage. What you have entered now is a control access to everywhere else in the architecture.
Okay. What is that thing in the upper right-hand corner?
That is just notifying that it is a control node.
Got it. All right, so can I just easily access the door, or do I like hack into it?
Before we go any further,
Okay.
there is in this room also a watchdog ice. However, you can basically choose to ignore it, because what it is going to do is determine that you are in the office and therefore not send any alert.
Awesome. Yeah. If it doesn't raise an alarm, neither do I.
Correct. All right. So you have reached the control node. The control node has 2 available exits. Wow, I nailed that perfectly. Your characters should be able to see, and I don't know why you can't. Give me one.
I can see it. It's just down. It's just far south.
Okay. Yeah.
Bacon.
Cool. All right. So now everybody can see. I have moved your characters down there so that if you weren't able to see through X1R1, you now have, dummy characters that you can pull. You guys will actually be able to get slightly more information than X1 is at the moment, but I'm okay with that, because this way you can know to be paranoid for him. All right. So you have the door to the south effectively and one to the east effectively. This node you will have to manipulate to be able to get out of, And that manipulation is going to be a roll that will be modified by interface. So you'll also get your additional +1. However, at this moment, you are aware that the architecture has an AI in it.
Oh.
As you hear, whoops, don't hit that. As you hear a disembodied voice.
Hello? You don't look like David.
I'm not David. Sorry, just something last minute, late night. My apologies.
Oh, okay. Is everything okay with David?
Last time I checked, yeah. This is more on me than David. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
What a pleasant AI.
Give me a... you're just an office worker. It's just an office
Right?
worker. You're coworkers.
Yeah, right?
Give me a persuasion attempt modified by interface.
Awesome. So 21, 22, 23 with all the bonuses and whatnot.
Cool. Carter opens.
Awesome. Then I follow the arrows. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. What do we got? Come on. Attempted movement flags with at least one wall.
Really?
Hmm.
You should
I'll
be
try
fine.
again.
I'll pull you down.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And you enter into another node. This node is not passcoded, which means you are easily able to exit into another data stream.
Awesome. Oh, looks like I have choices right here.
Correct.
And I have no layout of the land, do I?
You do not. What do you
Alright,
do?
I'm gonna check this door. Is it encrypted? Do I have to do anything to get into it?
It apparently is password protected.
Does my wizard book have the magic password for it?
You can try it.
Or would Genie work? Because it's a door, technically.
It is not a physical door, so Genie would not work.
Got it. Alright, what should I roll to see if my magic book has it?
Give me a...
Security, right? No?
Yeah. Again, with the bonus for your...
So 21 after all the bonuses and whatnot.
Cool. All right. After a few attempts, it pulls up a screen and it goes through a list of possible passwords, roughly 64 characters long, and then narrows and then narrows and then narrows and then narrows, and then the list gets shorter, and then the door opens up.
So,
Are you sure everything's okay?
Hold on. I'm gonna. No, I was just supposed to check some files real quick. I apologize. It's way too late. I am in much need of some actual sleep, and I'm not gonna fuck with anything in the room. I'm not gonna change no passwords. I'm not gonna look at any passwords because I'm here for information on physical objects, not data.
Give me a persuasion and fast talk, adding your interface +1.
Got it. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't touch anything.
is there a manifest address that you need?
Yes, yeah. And I explain the container I'm looking for, need to be looking for.
Give me another persuasion fast talk roll, just like the last one.
Alright, I'm gonna auto crit this one because I know my luck.
Okay.
I straight up know my luck. Yep.
Okay.
That's why.
The door opens at the end of the node, and the AI says,
Continue following the pathway and head to the right. If you head back to the left across the stream, you'll wind up at the security subroutines, and that's not where the manifest data is stored.
But, so the one to the right relative to me is not? Or where... Oh, never mind, I didn't see that because of the thing. Okay, sweet.
I got you.
Okay, so
I got you.
this one. Don't go right.
Don't go left, go right. If
Got
I
it.
said that backwards, I apologize.
No, okay, I got you. I just want to make sure that I'm not fucking up. The AI is helping me. I'm going to help the AI.
Okay. And as you make it into the control node, this control node is the AI hub. So you don't have to do any checks to make it out of here. And there is a electronic beacon that you see over this doorway, showing that leads to the file storage.
Awesome. All right. And then there's another split. Does it show me where to go after the split?
It does not.
No, is where I should wait for directions, or just pick one and hope for the best?
This is where you decide where you want to go next.
All right. I go left.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Each of these are file hubs. So you will need to scan the file hub to see which one has the manifest that you're looking for.
Got it. Right. I just assume my systems knowledge?
System knowledge plus your interface.
Got it. So 6 and 7, 24.
Okay. Which node were you checking?
The one on the left first.
The one on the left? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That node does not have any of the manifests that you're looking for, but it does appear to have, oddly, information on shipping that you believe is probably mob related. But it doesn't seem to have the information that you're looking for. It has entirely different useful information, but that's if you decide that you want to try to copy any of those files down for later purview or not.
Hell no.
Smart
Maybe
man.
if, yeah, when I have better technology and bigger balls, for sure. One on the right hand side, please.
Russian mob says, pleased to notice me. All right, give me another roll.
Systems knowledge with the bonus if I got it in time.
You got it.
So
There is information in this node about some manifest, but not the manifest that you're looking for. What is coming through here seems to be a lot of some of the shipping for like the local bars and whatnot for any out of state alcohol, like tax storage information, that kind of thing.
got it. Again, I'm not going to try to draw attention that I don't need to.
Okay.
And because since you said the streams go one way, I'm not going to go down to the bottom in case I miss it. So I'm going to check left first, then right, and see if it's the right one.
All right. Give me a lefty.
Yep. +1. And then system of knowledge. Sweet. Same thing as last time. So I guess with the bonus from stream in mind, it's a 28. Right? No.
Okay. This has information about military contracts, military shipments for the military base that is north of Night City, but
Okay.
again, it's not going to be the information you're looking for.
Mhm. Got it. Then checking the one on the other side.
Okay. You have in fact found. Oh, and look at that roll! Look at that roll!
Yes. Thank you.
You have found the correct manifest listing. You are aware of the parcel numbers you need,
Okay.
and which shipping containers the two different parcels are in, as well as their as well as the sub parcel, the sub pallet number, so that you know exactly the items you're looking for. And with that roll, you can determine that the item that you are looking for Oracle is about the size of a briefcase. And you can determine the item you are looking for yourself is a container roughly 3 times that size.
Jesus. Okay. So briefcase and suitcase.
Yeah, about that inside.
Got it.
Both larger than a
Got it.
bread box.
Awesome. Then it's time to make a exit.
Okay. You are able to basically trace your way back. There are 2 ways you can do this. The first would be tracing your way back out of the data stream. That will take probably about 5 or 6 seconds of real time to go against the stream. The second would be to emergency disconnect, which can be disorienting, can sometimes be damaging, and may alert the system.
Nah, I'm not trying to like trigger the system.
Okay. You make it out of the. I should just walk you back the normal way. You're gonna walk all the way back through the system. It's gonna take you a few seconds, and then you will. Everyone in the party sees X1R1 snap back, kind of blinking a minute to readjust to being back into the meat space. All of that took around 30 seconds.
Jesus.
And we will break there. By the way, for you, it was literally 20 or 25 minutes of maneuvering through the internet, sifting through files, looking for things. Your experience was 20 minutes. For them, it was seconds.
Right.
And for me,
Why
it was
not so bad?
Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay, and Bison.
Yes. And for you, the Matrix was warmer, more vibrant. Colors were clearer, sounds were crisper, and you come back out, and the first thing you are aware of is that the world is wet and
moist
and clammy and not inviting. And that's where we'll take a break, and we will be back in just a minute. Bye.
Thank you.
So for anyone who's curious, there had been more ice planned in the encounter. The reason why it wasn't activated was specifically because they entered via the office. I don't know why my music keeps stopping. That's inconvenient. Oh, I saw the cards. I am about to calculate them right now. That was 4, I believe. A 3, a 3, a 5, and a 2.
Hello.
Hello.
Those maths were cool, dude.
Thank you.
I was kind of curious how you're going to do it. I like it for a 2D adaptation.
Thank you. Those are Netrunning tiles that are available from Solution. They are available in either animated or a WebM non-animated format and in a variety of colors, which means when you go into different architectures in different places, some of them will be different. Like Arasaka's will of course be red and black, and Militech's will be green and white and stuff like that. So and because they are tiles, it means that I basically can do dungeon scrolling effectively, and each one that you go through will in fact be in that dungeon scrolling format of move through here, either, lockpick to get through the door, puzzle to get through the door, or fight an ice to get through the door, old school, OSR style. And that's basically how the net running is handled.
Nice. I like it.
You said you didn't have as much ice in this one?
I did have some. The problem is that what the intention was if X1 went in from anywhere that wasn't the office, they were going to have to deal with hiding from the watchdog and then perhaps fighting off other ice that were in the nodes. But because they were coming in directly from the office, there was not a alien contact point. So then, because this is a very low intelligence AI and a very low intelligence architecture, the architecture went, well, the call's coming from inside the house. Everything must be fine. And the few times that the AI questioned the runner was able to convince the AI that, no, there's no problem. Go back to sleep. So it didn't alert anything. Now, the downside to that is that nothing is crashed, which means everything that's in the meat space that was active is still active, because none of that got interfered with in any way. So you still do have security measures to cope with in the real world. But as far as the net is aware, give me the one roll that we didn't check for. Give me a programming plus interface roll to put in the new code. Basically, those were gone 3 days ago part.
Got it.
And a 21 is more than sufficient.
Cool.
So,
sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good. Breathe. So
with the bonuses chat gave me, it's closer to 30, but I'll take it if the 21's good.
It's all of it's good. Checking to make sure you should be here since you're here and you're in the house. Cool, bro. Yeah, exactly. The AI, being a fairly limited AI, was just like, oh, where's the person that normally does this? And the person that normally does this isn't here right now because this is a special thing, but I just need to do this and I'm done. Oh, okay. But you're allowed to be here? Yeah, I'm allowed to be here. Oh, okay. Then I won't worry. Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that, with the recent global warming issues, there'd be less ice in the PC. I know you said you wanted this game to be very topical and stuff. So, and I'm glad we're doing, we're able to do that because a lot of this game is going to be about a Hispanic guy avoiding ice.
Literally.
Wait the fuck up, samurai.
Oh my god. Oh!
That gets
corpse.
I'm going to give Jerica a fate point for that because that's fucking hilarious.
I don't disagree.
Sir Shiny has purchased 10
That was
packs.
fucking awesome.
That was absolutely brilliant.
So the irony is I got the legendary loot goblin card after the 50 some odd loot cards I've already played to get to this point. I finally got it. I finally fucking got it, dudes.
I mean, I haven't handed you the reward yet if you want to add it into the list.
Wait, serious?
I know what I was going to use with what you had, but if you throw it at me, we'll just make it even bigger.
Yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
100%.
That's the card that you've been trying for.
Yep. This whole time. Yay.
Get paid.
Yep. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Oh, it was clipped. Oh, that was so good. So good.
Oh, its magic takes it to very rare. I see. You know what? Let's see if I have any better luck with the D20.
Go for the
I
D20.
appreciate you rolling for me all that time, but let's see what happens.
You rolled a 1.
I find hot garbage.
Would you like to spend a fate point on that? Normally, I won't allow it, but in this case, right now, I will because I'm feeling generous.
Sure. Thank you for being generous.
Go for it.
Okay.
There you go.
Are you shitting me? Thank you for being generous. Oh. You know what? This is why we do this, because we have fun and we want other people to have fun. Oh, shit.
So good, though.
Look at the additional cinematic treatment like an ad. It's true. Ooh, and thank you for the gift subs.
Thank you, fam. It's fun here. Stop using my dice. I saw a clip, some meme of this dude like takes a swig of beer, lights a firecracker, swallows the firecracker, goes off in his stomach, and exhales the fumes. And I'm like, Greymane has a brother. First thing that I thought. They are real.
Santa Claus is real.
That is well disturbing.
If I find it again, I'll post it in Discord. You all can be disturbed too.
Okay. So, after what feels like 20 or 25 minutes for X1, but for the rest of you is only a few seconds. Clears the eyes, looks around.
Hey, ¿qué pasó ahí?
Say the word, Choom. What do we got?
Hi.
I show him the location.
Okay.
The 2 crates, yeah. And then, am I still able to turn off the doggos from here?
Nope.
Or do I have to dive in?
You would have to be in this. You'd have to be in the system, and you would have to be in the security office in the system. So you can go back in and try to hit them again, or you can, or the group can just try to sneakily avoid them.
Can I?
You'll be fine. What's worse can happen?
There isn't like a non-dive. What? Oh, there isn't like a non-dive control panel.
I
could
just
at least,
prefer
look
them
with
be
the-
off.
Because if they want me to turn shit off, I will. But
I would prefer them be off because I don't want to have to dismantle a dog. I get that they're robots, but they have little doggy faces, and I just don't want to do it.
All right, so you dive back in again.
I'm just gonna ask the AI and be like, is there any way to make the doggos, I don't know, relaxed? I mean, they haven't done anything. They've been chill now. I just don't want to freak them out.
That can be disabled in the security office.
That was the same password one that I saw last time, yeah?
And the AI will escort you in this direction.
Way. Oh, completely new direction.
Yeah. Yeah, the one room that you didn't find yet.
Of course.
Because remember the first passageway where you could continue going forward or make a left-hand turn to move up? And remember the place where you turned right rather than turning left to go against the flow of the data?
Yep.
This is the security subroutine. Give me a electronic security plus interface, and this one is harder.
Okay, I'm gonna auto crit it because if it's harder, I'm just gonna like take the good rolls and roll. So security, boom. All right. Oops, why am I naked now? Oh, because I'm net presence. If the auto crit isn't enough, I'll gladly spend a fate point.
I'm just waiting to see you. Okay. And that is, yeah. That plus cards that were played, you are aware that the robot security has been switched to a passive mode.
Awesome.
The cameras will still be on and rolling, but the cameras just go to recording data. If you want to switch off the cameras, you can as well. But the important thing is that the cameras do not trigger an active alert. So the option is yours.
No, because we're in the office, we can just put something to make us look like workers or like disguise ourselves. So we'll leave the cameras on if it goes to recording. Plus, I mean, if we want to use this as for some notoriety, I'll leave it to the group if they want to, like, reveal themselves and whatnot.
No.
Okay, if you do crime, everyone should know how good of a job you do. Dude, you pulled the highest of the season and no one knows? Fuck that. I'm just saying.
You can show your bare face for free all you want.
Okay. It's my backstory.
We don't know what
coming
the
out.
fuck this is.
Yeah, in this case, we're Dan Aykroyd level sneakers at this point. All right, nah.
So there's a door up here. So I did what they wanted. Doggos are off.
Okay. Are you going to disable the cameras?
Yeah, disable cameras, and then is there like a gate code I can just get here? Or
Yes.
is that password again? Okay, sweet. Yeah.
That's not a problem.
Right.
You've run through this whole thing. That's easy enough to get. The gate code is fine. Give me one more electronic security to shut off the camera systems.
All right, electronic security. Yeah.
Sorry, Deuce. Question.
Yes.
In-game question. What is the Cyberpunk's like equivalent to the Nestle Corporation? In terms of those assholes that everybody knows as assholes, but isn't quite on the scale of Coca-Cola, but like people who everyone knows as jackasses openly.
Probably Biotechnica.
Cool. So I mean, if we're stealing from like Biotechnica or something, then maybe I'll flash a little smile to the camera, but because fuck those guys. But I'm keeping my face hidden until we know for sure what it is that we're stealing.
Okay, so you have managed to get everything. The cameras are down, and the cameras you have put into a maintenance subroutine. So the cameras will be off for 20 minutes in what appears to be a normal repair cycle.
Awesome.
It is triggered at an abnormal time. The techs will have to try to figure out why that happened, but that appears normal. The dogs went into a passive mode due to no one can tell why. And the two manifests that you are going to go and boost, both were picked up by the intended parties 3 days ago, so they weren't here, so nothing was stolen.
Love it. Love it.
And with that, you jack all the way back out, and then you guys are back out on the surface, and I am going to erase this monstrosity because I think that might be what's messing up my audio. Because that was 82
as
tiles.
As we walk out towards wherever we need to go, Thorn is going to stand like next to X1 so that X1 can actually lead them in the direction they need to go, and just keep their eyes and ears perked to see if they hear anything else that maybe we didn't catch the first time around, just in case.
Okay.
Should I bring the V closer to allow us a quick get out?
That's up to the group. I mean, so I'll show them the location. Like, if it's a quick in and out, then it's a quick in and out. If you want to grab the truck, that's split the party.
How large is the kit we're acquiring?
Suitcase and briefcase. So going to the airport kind of thing.
Okay. Smallish then. Okay. We should be okay, I think.
I'm
As long as
fairly
things don't
strong.
turn back on, suddenly we're okay.
Yeah, I'm fairly strong. I can heave the bigger one on my back, and then whoever wants to grab the briefcase, you can do that.
Copy that.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. As you step back outside, into the rain, you see that this dog here is currently disabled.
Puppy.
Is that the same as passive mode?
Pretty much.
Okay. I wasn't sure if like and then someone has like shot up a dog or like disabled a dog automatically or something.
No. It looks like the dogs are just in a totally passive state. They're not moving. They're just staying where they are, waiting for further instructions.
Okay.
Right.
So, the one parcel is in a blue shipping cylinder, which is located in the part of the yard directly north of the shipping office.
Okay.
The second one is in a yellow shipping container, which is stacked on top of two other shipping containers on the east side of the yard.
We'll move just directly north and get the one that's closest to us.
Okay.
Or that's where I start moving if I'm leaving.
Were you going to all stay together to go grab them? Were you going to go get the truck and bring it in the gate? I'm just clarifying the plan.
If you want to get the truck, you want to go with Neon, and I'll go with Thorn.
Thorn, you good with that?
Sorry, wait, what?
Neon and I.
You cool?
Go ahead.
You and I get the packages. Will they pull around and get the truck?
Oh, yes.
All right. Yeah?
All right.
I'm gonna give you a little kiss on the cheek and then I'll go.
X1 responds in kind. Oh, wait, you meant... Never mind.
Oi.
I should.
Now, if I catch X1 for the first time, it's gonna be like that one Shakespeare performance, and I just dip the fuck out of them.
Nice.
It's gonna be all dramatic.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so heading this way and heading this way. Both of you everyone give me a awareness notice roll. Everybody gets a +1.
$16.
18 with the +1.
I've got +2 because of my enhancements as well.
Okay. And also roll me
God.
a D10 for the critical fail.
Fade point.
No one wants to be the one that messes this up. It's going too good so far. There you go.
Christ. So, 17 in total.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
As the two of you move towards the gate to get the car, you notice that there is a bit of a gang fight 2 blocks down. It doesn't appear to be involving you at all, but it is definitely making some noise and disturbance nearby, but that also can work to your advantage. Meanwhile,
Whee!
both of you can give me a... I don't know. Awareness, notice, or pick locks, or find missing car keys roll, whatever you feel is most appropriate for looking through a packing container for a specific item of manifest.
Sniff.
I'll take that.
Does this count, as a, does this count as a cryo tank?
Does not count as a cryo tank. Not yet. Sooner or later, somebody's going to get tanked, but it is not now.
I'm gonna stick my nose in there. I'm gonna be like,
all right. The two of you do find the item on the manifest, and it is a steel box about this big.
Awesome.
Open it. Don't open it.
Don't open it. As long as it's not bolted down to anything, or if it doesn't look like an avalanche of crap, then I take it and leave it and shut the container.
All right.
Is this the is this the suitcase one or the briefcase one?
This would be the briefcase one. Yeah.
Okay. So where's the suitcase one?
I point around and to the corner of the map.
Okay.
Right.
Start heading in that direction.
Yup.
Again, looking out, eyes and ears. Do I need to make another roll for that, or?
It doesn't hurt. Give me another awareness notice.
Okay.
Yeah. Peek around the corner. Make sure it's
Jesus.
safe. It looks safe around the corner. Oh, holy shit.
Wow.
Holy shit.
You see God.
I feel like I should add numbers to this to make it good, but with the chat's bonus, that's a 35. Thank you, chat, by the way.
Not only do you realize that there is another dog over here that is currently also shut down, but you suddenly see that the thing that you're heading towards, this is not the packing container. This is a large crane that is used to move things off the ship, and the object you're actually heading for is down this way.
Oh, sweet, perfect.
But you see it clearly.
I somehow am stuck in a shipping container and I can't get out.
I got you out.
Help me.
You're good.
Thank you.
And
perfect.
You are trying to get to this container up top, which will require some climbing. Meanwhile...
And don't open the box, because otherwise 3 cyber psychos in BDSM gear and chains are going to come after you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Every time.
This is a different kind of operation. You told me you had these kind of friends.
You have opened the box. We came.
It's a puzzle box, isn't it?
Go, X1, I'll distract them.
Hellraiser motherfucker puzzle boxes. This is what you've done to me.
Don't open the box.
We're just wearing this gear for fun. We're not interested. I'm already taking my clothes off. Shush. I'm prepared to make this anyway.
All right.
Our resident corn dog, ladies and gentlemen. Sunny.
All right. So, as you climb up to get to the packing box, give me athletic rolls.
I may ask for a boost or a hand up.
Yeah, could I boot or well, maybe I can. I'm gonna climb first, and then I'm gonna put a hand out, like basically just direct them to wait until I'm up there.
Am I tripping? Where's athletics?
You definitely
under A.
You definitely need to make a Cenobite cyber psycho.
I mean, don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, it's a reflex skill. Never mind, I'm just tripping.
I'm reaching my hand out. Can I negate that one?
I'm just like I just look at like the thing looks like this. No.
Because this ties in perfectly to a card that was already played as a suggestion.
Mm.
And it's raining buckets.
Okay.
Here's how I narrate that this is going to happen. Ready?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Thorn, in an attempt to get stuck into yet more terrain walls is up here. Okay? They try to boost X1 up. And X1 gets most of the way up, and then Thorn is just like, okay, all they need to do now is just, stand up without falling over. No big deal. Let's go. X1 immediately goes, wait, whoa, slips, and goes to fall. And as they begin to fall, the animated dog activates a subroutine.
Uh-oh.
And the animated dog runs and stands under where X1 is falling.
Yes. No.
Which breaks the fall.
Yay.
Puppy, no! Or wait, are they fine, or did they just catch you?
Puppy is bulletproof. Puppy is fine.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, basically you've all seen the Boston Dynamics video, right? So basically you just see this robotic form just kind of like a little bit like a hydraulic system as X1 hits, kind of rolls to the side, lands, and then the dog, all old school Daggett style, just kind of looks over at X1 and just goes, bah!
Good pup.
It's okay.
Until it starts licking all over X1's face.
Can I take that dog home? Can I take it home?
Don't worry, the titanium carapace broke my fall.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You gonna try to climb up again?
Yeah.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna spend a point just so a little faith and boost. There we go. So with a point, it's 12.
Okay, so you climb up, and you also make it inside of the terrain wall. And the two of you are now searching the packing chest. So give me another roll.
X1.
Yes.
I will suck anything you want if you jailbreak that dog and let me break it out.
I mean, okay. Oh, thank God! I just know what I'm looking for. I'm like half distracted. I'm like kind of hot, kind of distracting afterwards.
Oh, good. Grab the box. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So you now have both boxes.
You know what? I'm not gonna stop Thorn on the way out. The dog is in up or operational now.
It is operational now.
Okay, if there's a non-op one, we can just sneak in the truck and steal it. We will. Or if Thorn can convince the Robo Dog to follow them, then I'm all down. I'm
I'm hoping taking the dog. I ask you beforehand: is taking the dog incriminate? Like, is it recording us, or is it just?
So there might be like a chip. There might be a chip in the dog. I don't know if you're willing to take that risk.
I don't want to take the risk with the puppy.
Tell you what, next time we will steal a dog and I will reprogram it, take out the chip, and you will have your very own RoboPup.
You have got to be kidding me.
The dog.
I'm okay. Out of character, I'm totally down to steal shit for y'all, but things are going really smooth, and I'm not trying to like add things to fuck things up.
No, I don't want this to go Firefly on us.
Okay, cool.
Just know.
Good reference.
So where does Morgoth move?
I get the thing, and then we leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Move.
We do
sorry.
have the truck ready.
Oh, is he coming with us?
Oh, the dog's following. Oh no.
Oh, if it follows, then shit, get in.
Neon, can we keep it?
Oh my God!
What did you do?
It saved my life.
I point. I get ready to get the shotgun, although I know it's not going to do any good. Guys,
It's okay.
Mira, it's cute.
Yeah, but is it recording?
I don't know.
Well, when we get inside the truck, I can do a quick scan. But then,
That's true. I get in the
All
truck.
right.
I open up the door. Come here.
Yeah, I want
Up.
That's hilarious. I'm running with it. Fuck it.
Just
I
hope
will
this doesn't
start.
bite us in the ass.
I will start
Literally or
driving out.
figuratively. I'm gonna do
Alright.
a quick electronic security check to like do a scan on it to see
Okay.
how good it is. Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. I've never seen it before. Fate point. I'm gonna spend a fate point
Okay.
if you let me.
That's
Sweet.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It's better than what I was
It's
about
gonna
to
be a
suggest
recording.
is
We're
gonna
gonna have to kick the
happen
dog out.
So I go from 2 to 1, and then I guess re-roll it. Oh, so much better.
Look, either
So
it's
much
not
better.
recording and we can take it, or it is recording and we need to wipe it before we leave. Because it's saw us.
to you. Okay.
I have done nothing.
Oh, a fucking
Wait,
license plate now.
That's all you do.
Okay. So, with your 26, with the plus crit that was also just played,
Oh Jesus!
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, Shiny.
and a fate point for Morga.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
As you're driving away, as you are leaving the compound, carrying your briefcase and your suitcase, and you are doing some programming checking on the dog. The dog is still right now in a maintenance subroutine. The reason why it responded was because it saw a human being potentially in peril, which is a deeper subroutine than the passive state. So
First law violation.
exactly.
Yep.
So it acted to protect human life. Now, it is when the subroutine that is currently in, which means you have 10 minutes, finishes, it will revert back to its current programming, which is where it is supposed to be looking for unauthorized personnel in the lot, knowing who its owner is, and the ability to send a cellular alert to NCPD.
I let
However,
Thorn. Okay.
you can currently try to reprogram each individual piece of information. You do not get your hacking bonus for this, but you would. But this would be an electronic security roll. The piece of information are A, owner, B, permitted personnel, and once you have the owner one programmed, you can fix the rest kind of later, but you want to at least make sure it doesn't attack anybody that's in the car. C, operational programming such as patrol, guard, assist, attack, whatever, and you can set all of those paradigms now or later. And cellular communication, do you want it to have the capacity to contact either NCPD or trauma team as appropriate in an emergency, or do you want it to disable either or both of those communications?
Disabled temporarily until it's fully reprogrammed.
Okay. What is the first thing that you're going to try to change?
Did you recommend owner, or you just happened to mention that first?
I would recommend doing that one first because that
Okay,
will
yeah.
change the difficulties for everything else. If it thinks that it no longer works for Megacorp shipping and instead is owned by X1R1, the best net runner in the universe LLC.
Hey, you remembered.
But in character and out of character, can you make Thorn the owner?
So-
Puppy dog eyes!
Okay. So, my first critical card is to change. Well, eventually, when we're not in the truck and I don't have 10 minutes before this thing bites my hand off, for sure. Right now, because I'm doing the programming, first crit card was to make me the owner.
Okay.
Second crit card was for the cellular thing, and then I'll decide what I'm doing after that.
Okay.
Cool. Security check or something else?
Yeah, electronic security, because you were trying to reprogram a electronic security device.
And with my interface, all that too?
No interface because you're no longer networking.
Got it.
Nice.
You're just
Nice.
rolling tens. Congratulations, you have legally stolen a dog.
Yay!
The dice want us to have the dog. The dice want us to have this dog.
No.
It's our dog.
The dice, they tell a story, and the story they tell is you have no idea how much money Sir Shiny threw at this. So...
I've been watching. Sir Shiny wanted us to have a dog.
No, we're getting the dog then. We're getting the dog.
This is nuts.
All right. Go with the second one to temporarily disable all cellular communications until otherwise instructed.
So
And
adding
then-
that to my crit card, yeah.
Yeah,
And the last
25, much higher than you needed. The cellular communication is still in the dog. It is, however, disabled.
Awesome. And then this one is just for like current programming, yeah.
Yeah, the last thing that you want to do is just program it to recognize the current recognize the current occupants in the vehicle as friendlies.
Mm.
B, as far wipe its task profile so that it is no longer activating as a security dog and will basically not do anything until you give it other programming.
Got it. All right, just plain a bonus.
This was not in any way on my list for tonight, but you know what? F it.
So with my bonus at 17.
Yep.
I am canonically making this the reason Thorn just got another 1 point in empathy. This gave them. This is what gave them the empathy.
That's valid. That's very valid.
There we go.
Your connection to a robot dog made you more human. Sure, I can go with that.
Look, every human has the urge of can I pet that dog, okay? It doesn't matter if it's fake. You can put a knife on a Roomba and people will have that reaction to it.
Fair. I'm getting memories from the paranoia session last night with all the robo animals. What sound does a lizard make?
For those who missed, when we played Paranoia last night, they had to go into a pet shop, and in the pet shop, because animals don't exist anymore in Paranoia because they all died, so all of the animals that are there are robotic versions of animals, which means all of the birds were going tweet, 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 tweet,
Ew.
and the dogs went
Bark! Bark, bark, bark!
and the cats went
Meow! Meow, meow! Meow!
and the lizards went.
I don't know. What sound does a lizard make? I don't know. What sound does a lizard make?
Because paranoia is paranoia is if Monty Python's Holy Grail and Cyberpunk had a love child.
That is fair.
That's no love child.
If Monty Python's Holy Grail and Cyberpunk got really drunk in a bar,
I always had described to me as an interactive Coen's Brother movie.
also accurate.
Very good.
All right. So.
And quite frankly, I think I've corpsed about half a dozen times the past 10 minutes.
The 5 of you in the truck
Yay.
drive out and successfully make it out, locking up the shop behind you. And with the exception of the fact that there is a dog missing, there is no proof that any of you were ever here.
I'm gonna blame the gang violence 2 blocks down.
Yeah.
Orky Fish Meat, love the name. Probably don't love the flavor or the smell, but love the name.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one, man.
Okay.
I'm just imagining.
You need to make a call to the Oracle.
Just
Yup.
imagining with
Let's not mention the dog.
Just imagine with the X1 working on a dog, just going. Remember to always spade and neuter your pets.
Hey-oh.
Always remember to spay and neuter your robotic pets.
I'm gonna come home to Tagger, just coming out from a casual dog, and be like, Tagger, look what we got!
Is it like a German Shepherd size, like
Yes.
big dog?
It is a security dog. It is a robotic security dog. So it is the size of a German Shepherd, and generally that Shepherd Labrador kind of build, except it has 25 points of armor to every body location.
Nice.
This is a good time to mention in character, in canon, Thorn's tail and ears are based on a German Shepherd wolf dog style.
All right.
It even matches.
You guys are driving. You have
Nope.
you have a dog, a briefcase, and a suitcase.
Nope. I call up the Oracle on the burner to get the location of the drop-off.
In and out already. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
No time wasted.
Good to be efficient, right? Hold on, drink water and I'll go back to the accent. Okay, step in.
Oh no. Allie just started a terrible, terrible trend, which is loot goblin cards being played for the dog. I am afraid of where that's going to go. The official 5th member of the team, Butch.
That's awesome.
Oh God.
You know the vendit where you got the phone?
Mm-hmm. I remember. See?
Drop the box in the same location.
Got it. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Absolutely.
And I will hang up the phone and ask Grouch to go back to the exact same location that we picked up this stuff in the first place.
Okay.
Leo. So what are we dropping off and what do we keep?
Dropping off the little package, and we keep the dog and the big package.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Is
god,
it-
it's so shiny, that's terrifying.
X1, is there a way to program a name into them?
See? Probably.
Very easily.
Can we call him Krampus?
I don't see why not. Sure.
I'll spell it out.
Right.
Log.
That's a corpse. Sonny, I love your face, but fuck you. Seriously. Wow.
I'm gonna go to the pet store after this. I'm gonna get him a little red collar with a brass little jingle bell on it.
Oh my God.
Thorn, Neon, you're looking at Thorn. This is the best day of their life. There's you can tell the look on their face that nothing has topped this so far.
Neon just has this really kind of adorable little smile watching you be happy for once. Just watching you.
And I'll snap the burner phone in half and toss the 2 broken pieces in separate locations after we drop off the bag.
Okay.
Because why keep a burner phone? Wait, can I reprogram it? And give it to, I don't know, someone who doesn't have a phone?
You can, but it's literally designed with only a week of service. You basically have to effectively re-sim it and then put it on a network.
Got it. No.
If we kit out this dog with a bunch of Militech hardware, can we name it? Can you name it Adam Spaniel?
Oh, shut up!
You like that one even better. It's just, oh my God.
He don't.
I need to change the model a little bit because that's actually the NCPD model, but
Can I make a dog model? Can I alter the dog?
sure.
Like, can we please get it like in neon jubilee colors so it matches the band?
You just send me the hero forge of this, and I'll just make a custom.
I am literally doing that. I'm literally getting ready to post it into the chat right now.
I honestly don't know who we broke more, Deuce or Sunny at this point. I don't know who's broken more. I'm just sitting here laughing my ass off.
It was a good time had by all.
No kidding.
Okay, when you get to the vendit, the box that the size chamber that you need to put that container in will cost 40 eddies.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I have 40 eddies. I'll pay it.
Okay.
Do I deduct or do you deduct?
You can go ahead and deduct.
All right, I got you.
All right, and then after that, so basically what happens is you take the box and you put it inside the vendit. It scans it, the size and mass of the box. It puts up the amount. You use a cred stick to pay the amount, and then you see the box lifted up, put on the slide rail, brought up to a large a container, pulled back into the storage chamber, and then the steel guard pulls down. And then on a small ribbon printout sheet is the box number and the retrieval code.
Got it. Once I get back in the truck, I will use the burner phone again and let the Oracle know.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to have Thorn get their John Wick arc.
Right?
No, don't do it! Don't you dare!
Just a pupper.
Wish I could put a collar on the dog in the Hero Forge. They don't let me have any clothes.
Nope.
Man.
If only
You could
you
probably
had
do it with-
your subscribed.
Yeah, you could probably do it with some kit bashing, but yeah, that'll be fun for later. Anyway, what do you guys do next?
I guess
Hey, thank you, fam! I appreciate all the effort you do for X1.
I hope whatever we did was worth it, or well, I mean, fruitful, and helps you out.
Me too. And we got the dog. It's so cute.
And Thorn has a dog. I haven't seen Thorn this happy in a while. So, thank you for that too.
This is what happens when we don't have a camera on this week.
Yeah, I know that. That's the one bad part
That's fine.
on the engine.
I'm gonna wait to open it until like we're not on the road.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like just
Right on.
tag team on what the group wants to do.
No, I don't know. We should probably go back to Thorn's place and see if we can.
It
Get
is
some,
about 2 o'clock in the morning right now as you are back on the road.
Yeah, I should probably go to Thorn's place and probably help them get the dog settled in.
Right. Then we can find out what the payment was. Then we also need to discuss what we're doing with the truck parts, and the rest of the arsenal that we acquired from our earlier shenanigans.
Does this thing just bark, or can it actually talk?
Can I program some better intelligence into it? Like put an AI into it?
Theoretically?
Okay. Noted.
All right.
What's the...
For canon, for the group, most people still don't know that AIs actually exist. They're kind of an urban myth. Runners and people that interact with networks know that AIs are real, but they are what are called LAIs, and they are a limited artificial intelligence. They mimic human interaction much the way that current world AIs do, but they are not truly artificial intelligences, as they lack sapience.
Okay.
However, there are rumors, legends that netrunners know, nightmare stories of netrunners running into AIs in charge of massive architectures where the AIs are brilliantly intelligent and possibly surpassing human intelligence.
Yeah.
Additionally, Morgoth is aware of and most netrunners are aware that there is a program called Soul Killer.
Ooh.
Soul Killer is a black ice that is designed to murder the shit out of a netrunner while duplicating their engrams and memory, their identity, into a digital device, which allows the company who is operating the Soul Killer to basically learn everything the Netrunner knew about their system, as well as all of the Netrunner's contacts and friends and allies and anyone that may have been trying to operate against that company. Soul Killer is terrifying.
Yeah, it sounds like the end boss for Netrunners.
It is.
Okay.
And
This campaign is going to end with Thorn dying and me putting his consciousness into the robot dog.
so Soul Killer,
they would not hate that ending.
Soul Killer is a real thing. Jerica, I hate that. I hate your post so much, mostly because it's wonderfully accurate, and now I need to draw that.
Oh, for the love of God, no! I shouldn't have looked.
Shouldn't have looked.
No, God, I don't want to see that.
And a Hummer as the mystery machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thorn is Shaggy, Grouch is Fred, Neon's Daphne, X1 is Velma. And we have a mystery machine as their Hummer, and we have a dog. We have Shaggy. Or Scooby.
Yeah.
Checks out.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Every good story falls back to one of 6 profiles, and this is one of those 6 profiles. So it all tracks.
Yeah.
Now you see a malfunctioning handheld one. We have a Scrappy.
Oh, God, no.
But do we still... All right. You get back you get back to Thorn's place, and it is roughly 2:30 in the morning.
You know what you have to do now, Zeus?
No,
I'm
I'm going to find out.
You have to have a side quest that involves our group doing a job with the personalities Harlem Globetrotters.
And Adam West and Dick Ward.
Yes.
I mean, I should not be okay with this, but I am bloody well okay with this.
All of that tracks. Okay.
Well, you said it's 2 a.m.
2:30.
Cool. I do not care if Tagger is awake. I kick open that door and I'm like, Tagger!
You kick open the door, screaming Tagger. He rolls to a firing position, his pistol on the back of the sofa. The rest of the party sees a small red dot appear on Thorn's face, and then Tiger just goes, "Fucking hell! What?
Look what I got, Tagger!" I shoot him the dog.
All's forgiven.
Come here! Come here, pet the dog!
Okay. As the party begins petting the dog, Morgoth, what are you doing?
So I'm good with the Oracle. She got the message. She has the location, everything. We're savvy.
Yep.
I want to see what's in the box.
Okay.
What's in the box?
You open the box,
Mom.
and you see.
Thank you for letting me play those bonus cards tonight too. That was awesome. It's like Christmas, but we robbed Santa. He's like, it's the severed head of Optimus Prime. Let's go.
No. It's still too soon.
Oh, wait, what? That would make a really cool Cyber deck.
Inside, you see a Thorn, add 10 to your humanity. Playing with the puppers.
Oh my god. My heart grew 3 sizes this day.
Apparently, or at least 2.
Literally. Hey, we got more hearts.
And Neon is happy that Thorn is happy, so Neon gets 10 points of humanity.
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
Misguided Gamer, thank you for the raid. Add 1 to your empathy is basically the best way to do it. All right. So you open the box, and inside, the first thing you see is a layer of slate gray foam.
Okay.
Burned into the top of the foam is the logo for Aztec Industries.
Oh, okay.
And as you peel off the top layer of foam, you see inside there is a cred stick that has been smushed into the foam.
Okay.
And additionally, in the crate is a armored, hard-shelled cyber deck.
Go. Let's fucking go.
Night's going good, as parties will do. The players did something I completely didn't expect. The community helped them do it. By the way, everybody that just raided in, we use Stream Links. We use Stream Loot's cards when we play our games here, and that gives you an ability to affect the game. And anybody that raided in, feel free to go there and get a free pack. Thank you for the raid. Inside is a armored hard shell case that is roughly half the size. You know, vertical tower, PC towers, the vertical mini towers. They're about like this ish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like that, except it is about that size, except it is made out of armored plating and has a large handle on what would be the top. Has a small view screen, a small speaker and microphone built into the side, and a number of ports built into it. And what you have here is the Aztec 600 Assault Programmer.
Okay. Nice.
And for chat,
Ooh. Sexy.
because I found someone that had actually modeled one up rather than looking at the crappy artwork. This is...
Yeah. We're going to do horrible yet beautiful things together.
So, what does
Great
it do?
and vicious things.
And it's everything that I couldn't before.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now X1 can be the #1 Netrunner.
Oh, cool.
And I can receive phone calls.
And you can receive phone calls.
So I don't have to email you anymore.
Yay!
Very quickly, we'll go into the specifics later. The speed value of the Aztec 600 is a +2, meaning you have +2 dice effectively to all of your interface rolls.
Okay.
It has a memory of 25 MUs
Oh.
and has a +5 for breaching data walls.
Yo.
It has a built-in video board so people can watch what you are doing from the outside world.
Hell yeah.
A built-in chip reader. It is computer capable, meaning it can be plugged into any network that you can get to the physical wires of. It has flip switch capability, which means it has a link that allows you to be aware of what's happening in your physical space while you are in the net. And any given turn, you can decide if you are acting in the net for 3 turns or in meat space for 1.
Nice.
And has a smart lock security system and is data shielded. The smart lock security system is in its primed state, which means it is not yet programmed. You can program it with a sequence that anyone trying to use the deck has to basically do, like the battle tech, activate these things in this sequence to initiate the deck. Yeah, that thing. And the data shielding means that it is hard for the deck itself has some protection against black ice designed to rip programs.
Nice.
This is military grade hardware.
I love it. Yay! Awesome.
Stick.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Also,
And I wrote all this down, so
Yep.
I'm good.
also there, I'll be putting it onto your card after the show. Also, there is a cred stick, as I said, that was kind of smushed into the phone.
Yeah. How much do I get to split with the party?
The cred stick has 4,000 euro dollars on it.
Whoa.
Okay. So we're gonna get all of our upgrades. Got it. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Well, they just gonna see me like salivating in the corner, and I'll probably just like plug in and sleep while I'm plugged in. But I'll set the programmings during like between sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
that
just, oof.
dog that you just stole.
Made friends with.
He came willingly.
Yes, is probably worth 6,000 or 7,000 euro dollars on its own.
Never.
I was going to say, no.
I'm not saying that you're selling it. I'm saying that's how much loot you've made tonight. You acquired a 6,000 euro dollar dog. You got an 8,000 euro dollar cyber deck and 4,000 in cash. Y'all just had almost a 20,000 Eddie night. Only half of which did I actually, not even half of which did I actually have planned to give y'all, but chat had a story they wanted to tell.
Oh, I look forward to seeing who we pissed off.
Yeah, you know that's coming.
Nobody knows anything. You guys stealthed perfectly. You left no footprints anywhere.
Rain covered our tracks.
It's like that thing of like we get a lot of money but no rep, basically, because no one even knows we did anything.
You don't need rep. We have a dog.
See, I behaved. No giant spray paint. No me hacking the net saying we did it. I behaved. However, the chat boards and message forums. I'm like the comic book guy from Simpsons. Let's go.
There it is.
And with that, everybody, I'm assuming, goes to bed around 3 o'clock in the morning, or do you guys want to go out to celebrate and, party the fact that you just made 20,000 eddies?
After we sleep, maybe?
I was going to say, even if I only party with half the band, I'm pretty certain Strider would be a little annoyed at me because she wasn't there.
think Thorn has lots of energy they need to get rid of after all this.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Absolutely, they got zoomies.
All right. So, what's the plan, Stan?
There's a nice club I like down the road if y'all want to just come with me.
Oh, I meant you have energy to take it out on Neon.
Oh, I can do that too. Sure.
Yep, see ya.
Bye.
Sure.
Never mind, everybody get out.
Yeah, got it. Got the hint.
If Deuce, if you'd like to
this is Thorn. Hey everybody, we just made a lot of money and we made a we got a dog and everything looks like it's better again and we should go out and celebrate. Neon leans forward. Do you know that under these clothes I'm naked? Thorn, blink blink. You all fucking need to get out. Just go.
Deuce, if you would like to show this off on stream. I was quick with it.
Oh, come on!
I mean, it's Christmassy colored.
Ain't that just Thorn? It's got their thing going on. They got like a red and green thing going.
It does. Okay. A party of two is still a party, most definitely.
Okay, but let's just keep the dog out of the room because I don't know if I want him watching us.
Taga, you get to play with the dog for the next 3 hours.
Right, Pock. Let's go play fetch.
Oh, God. In the meantime, Ekis and I guess are heading back to mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if she's asleep. I'm not going to wake her. If she's awake, we're all going to have a drink, and then we're going to try and get some sleep.
It's 3:30 in the morning. She is most definitely going to be asleep.
Good times. In the meantime, though, I think Ekis and I need to have a drink. Pour one out.
In the meantime, why don't you both roll me a D10 on your way home?
Okay.
Hey, I have this card that could potentially give us a lot more money, or could potentially have the amount of money we have. Should I play this right now? Because goddamn, this is a great time to do so. Or
if you play, the base value is 4,000 cash, and then you can roll your dice and take your chances.
Would you hit
also, several of those cards were played, and that's one of the reasons why the amount of money is as big as it is.
Okay. Should I?
Let's save it to when we go gambling or something. When we have a transfer.
No, that's what I mean. It's a transfer. It's a transfer card, which means it has a 5 out of 6 chance of doubling or tripling that amount of money.
I think it's only 4 out of 6.
What I mean?
No, it's 5 out of 6. The only way for it to be lower is if I roll a 1.
A 6.
No, you're one.
Oh, amount is oh, sorry, I read that other way around. But okay, so yeah, but 4 out of 6 chance. All right.
We had a lot.
You gamblers.
You two are too busy with the horizontal tango. I need sleep with my better half. So I'm going to go sleep now.
Bye.
Kids, take care.
Y'all sleep too.
On a 1, the amount is tripled. On a 2 to 4, the amount is doubled. On a 5 to 6, the amount is halved.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is. Yeah, only 4 and 6.
Mm-hmm. Odds are still in your favor.
True.
Just not as much in your favor.
Just not as much.
All right. What were those D10s? A 3 and a 9. So you guys make it back safely.
I like the tag that you have for the dice rolls.
Because I want to try to spread these out so that we don't just kill an entire show with it, I'm going to go a little bit non sequitur for a moment and have Neon have a discussion one of the other record execs real quick. Because I don't think these will be exceptionally long conversations, but I also don't want to necessarily do all of them all in one show. So let's do, and we're kind of close to the end of the show, so I don't want to get into something big, but this should be fine. You have a list of contacts that you are going to get from Neilani in the morning, which is to say early afternoon. The list of contacts that you were told is someone from Network 54, someone from MSM Records, someone from Diverse Media Systems, and someone from DBS Music. Additionally, Universal Records, which is Jack Masters.
Could you put all those on the like life tab or something for me?
Yeah, because I lost the name that I wanted to use, and there is one other one, but I can't remember the name of the company right now. I will add this to the list later, but there is one additional one, which is a German male, but I don't remember the name of the company. That was actually, some of these are borrowed from execs from other campaigns of other Cyberpunk GMs that I've been talking to. And I'm going to run their characters as accurately as I can. The blank character that I don't have made yet for Network 54, which means I would really be working on the skin of my teeth. Daquan Boyd from MSM Records, Jack Masters from Universal Records, Kaya Tanaka from Diverse Media Systems, Mitsutani Kinu from DBS Music, and the German guy that I can't remember the name of at the moment. But if you really want to talk to a German guy tonight, I can make that happen. Because I can look it up fast enough.
I feel like, because you're still designing it, I'm not going to do it, but I think Neon might look at Network 54, okay, if only because she heard about Nancy working there.
Okay.
That's where Nancy works, right?
That's where Nancy now works under the title of Best Isis.
But she might at first look at Diverse Media Systems.
Okay.
And talk to her first. Tanaka.
There we go. Star Maker Records, Granite Culert is the other one. And then the Network 54 one that I don't have built yet, oddly enough. Like, you would think the easiest one to do would be the most local, but...
Yeah, so I'll side it with Local 58.
Yeah. Non sequiturely, and we can make this work whenever we make this work. This will be somewhere after noon on Tuesday, because obviously your asses ain't getting out of bed before noon anyway. And you meet a woman. She is... Did I make the model, or did I just think about the model? I don't have the model for the bodyguard, but I made this one, and that's a start. All right, so you meet for lunch, or whatever. I'll show this here for chat, and I will show this here for you guys. But this is Kaya Tanaka. She is dressed in a variant of a fairly traditional Japanese outfit. However, you can tell by a fairly close examination that she is very, very chromed. Both of her arms, and also you can tell that there is a large majority of her face has been cybernetically reconstructed, in that there are several individual plates with the track lines in between them. You can't really do it well in Foundry, but I tried to make the skin tone slightly different on the model in various places on the face to attempt to demonstrate where the weird lines are. With this individual, who is only 5'3", by the way, is another woman, roughly a foot taller, and just built big and broad and strong, and just has a absolute air of nothing moves within 5 feet of me without my permission kind of energy. And they are dressed in a very traditional early 21st century business suit, with the exception of the fact that you notice that they are not wearing dress shoes, but they are wearing shoes that are with a rubber sole on the bottom and are designed for more athletic activities.
She looks at Tanaka, and then looks at the bodyguard, and then suddenly just thinks, "Oh, I should have brought Thorn with me."
Neon Jubilee, I believe.
Yes. Hello. Kaya Tanaka. Yes.
Correct. Thank you very much for meeting with us today. I am a large fan of what your band has accomplished in such a short period of time.
Thank you.
Give me a human empathy checkery-do. I saw that 10 for a split second. Her voice is very... It sounds very caring and empathetic, which is minorly at odds with the amount of chrome that you see that she has, but you don't detect it as a deception or an act.
Okay.
Thank you very much for agreeing to meet with me. I understand from your agent that you are looking for a record contract.
Yeah, we're getting pretty big out there, and it's probably getting more and more than we can handle. And right now, I'm just kind of looking around. I have some appointments lined up with a few people.
Shiny, I will keep that in mind. While Diverse Media Systems is not one of the largest recording labels, we do not have the power of a Universal or Network 54, for example. But what DMS does have is that we are very focused on our talent, and that we are very driven to make sure that our talent has the greatest opportunity for social success.
That sounds nice. What do you help supply?
Diverse Media is a company that originally started with BD chips and has gone into multiple other forms of entertainment based on the success of their non-rewritable chips. It allows us to produce entertainment, visual, audio, or otherwise, very inexpensively, which allows us to more easily flood the market with advertising, promotional material, behind the scenes kinds of things, anything that can help to get a talent more noticed.
Interesting.
To that end, we do have a number of BD roll editors that work for the company. We have audio, video, and BD suites that can be used for easy access within Night City. I myself am a lifelong citizen of Night City, so I do try to work with homegrown talent whenever possible. I do understand that not all of your band are local, but I don't see that as a conflict of interest. We also do have talents that are not from Night City, although they generally work through other agents with the label other than myself.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Haywood. Cherry's out from Texas. Cherry's out from Texas. I picked up Ariel back in England. Don't really know where Dexy came from. She doesn't talk about herself very much. I think she's from here. But yeah. I mean, I like the idea of it. Given that, you know, my worry is with the bigger record labels. Like, it's nice to have more of a backing, but at the same time, I'm worried it makes us easily lost. We're more like names on a spreadsheet or something. If these smaller ones always fascinate me more, just because it seems more intimate and more closer to people. There's more of a human element to it. So I do like what I do like what you're saying so far.
Yes, I have had a number of different bands that I have represented in the last 4 years working for Diverse Media. Many of them have made it to into the top 20. And she rattles off several bands that you are actually familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
The one, if there is anything where Diverse Media does have a bit of a problem, just for sake of transparency, is we don't have much of an international presence, which means organizing anything outside of the new United States would be limited, and generally keeping our activities to within the free state of Northern California is where we will have the most accessible opportunities.
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming if the opportunity came, though, is performing outside out of the question. I have worked in the UK before.
Certainly not out of the question. Just a company like ours works within certain margins, certain logistical trails, and we don't currently have a lot of networking that we can expand that far. So that is definitely something that the company is looking to expand into, but it is something that would be at the end of the day, probably honestly a European tour, for example, would be less profitable both for us and for the band, than focusing on a North American tour.
I mean, that's fair. I might know a few people who can help if we do get to that far. But I mean, that all sounds good. Again, I'm kind of just shopping around right now. I can't
Understood.
give a definitive answer currently, but I do really like what I'm hearing with you guys. It sounds very interesting.
I have also taken the liberty of bringing, and she slides a chip across the table, bringing along one of our standard contracts. This will give you a little bit more information on what we have access to, what we would be looking at regarding terms with our talent, and what opportunities that Diverse Media Systems has available for yourself and the Output Girls.
Sounds good. Thank you.
After that, you finish having a light lunch at one of the most expensive restaurants in the city. Tanaka covers the bill and the meal for the two of you, as Atella, who is her bodyguard, doesn't eat and just kind of like stands behind and to the side of the table for 2 hours. The bill for lunch was probably in the range of 400 eddies. But you have some information. You have something that you can discuss later with the band, the party, etc. Give me a wanting you to do a thing. What would be bureaucratic bullshit paperwork skill?
At some point, I also just look at Talon and just go, I love your whole look.
She just smiles, and you hear a very feminine but very deep thank you. You know what? Give me an interview roll. Which fortunately is higher than it would have been an hour ago because your empathy went up. All right, so as you're looking over the paperwork later, probably while Grouch is driving you back to the apartment and everything, we'll go into exact numbers after we're done with all of the everyone's, but the pay is going to be middle of the pack. Not the best per band member, but not the lowest you're going to make either. The recording contract is for in the world of Cyberpunk, LPs no longer exist, and the way most things are done is like 3 or 4 track chips. So basically bands release EPs, and the recording contract would be for 2 EPs a year for 2 years, with DMS able to activate a 2-year extension. And if they activate it, then you receive a automatic 25% increase in pay for the remaining 2 years. And everything on the contract looks really good. But one thing that you notice is that there is a clause about specifically illegal activity, where it basically states that anyone that is signed by Diverse Media Systems can lose their contract if they are found to be operating outside of the law, doing illegal activities, or edge running.
Okay.
Now, that is found to be, and you can choose to make of that specific wording what you will, but that is most definitely in the contract.
Okay. And sorry, what was the one with the edge running part? Sorry, I kind of blanked out that last part.
That's okay. I'll give all this to you later as well in writing. the contract can be null and void if the recording artists are found to be operating illegally. This includes doing illegal activities, regularly breaking the law, up to and including edge running.
Okay.
Neon sweating, knowing we literally just stole a cop's dog. For shits and giggles, it wasn't even part of the job.
Right.
I mean, it sounds. He's just kind of. Grouch just kind of hears like Nina's playing. I mean, it sounds nice, but the illegal part. We have a dog now. And I don't know how I'm gonna write that off.
But that is one of the label introductions done, and with that, I think we are going to be done for the night, kind of right on time. I love the mumbling. This campaign is based on mumbles. Rebellions are based on mumble. And chat, that means you get to decide who you want to give a free fate point to. And before anybody types it in, you cannot say the dog. That will be no.
Why can't someone get a fate point?
Legal part. No. Do you want to give a fate point to Jerica for managing to keep Neon pretty squeaky clean in this run? Do you want to give it to Morgoth for doing all of the right things while hacking? Do you want to give it to Grouch for not failing a roll that would require him to make a heart attack check? Do you want to give it to Thorn for literally exploding after finding a puppy?
But we can't give it Thorn. You said you can't give the dog a fate point.
Can't give the four-legged dog a fate point. You can give two-legged dogs fate points.
You're muted. You're muted. It's not...
Oh, I said my heart grew 2 sizes this day. Also, while the chat is thinking about voting on that, I want a party opinion. Should I leave the dog with just paint, or should I mod him to get horns? What do you guys think? What do you like?
Horns.
Horns? We going with horns?
Horns.
Oh, and for the record, do not vote for me. I did almost nothing tonight, so.
But the nothing you did made sure that you survived.
I mean, okay, fine, but.
All right. Well, I'll put the model with the horns in the chat too. But closing bits. While I'm still high on all this. All models in this game built with Hero Forge. Each player built their own models. All of the models shown in the series can be found in the Hero Forge community by Hero Forge subscribers by searching for the 2025 tag.
Maps used in the series are by Solution, Shapehaku, VD Cyber, Frag Maps, and the R Talasaurian games website.
Music played during the show is from artists such as Tabletop Audio, Karl Casey at White Bat, Neon Shudder, Kenshiro Plus, Gregorio Franco, Mangadrive, Quine, and See Thomas Howl.
Please check out this and other shows at twitch.tv/singlestepgaming, at youtube.com/@ very importantly, ampersand, Single Step Gaming, on Blue Sky at Single Step Gaming, and check out our merch store for fun campaign related merchandise. Head over to singlestepgaming-shop.fourthwall.com, and please keep in mind Twitch subs get a discount on all merchandise.
All right, and we got one for X1, one for Grouch for Living, another one for Shiny. Did you buy one for X1 and then vote for Thorn again? I believe that's what that is. Also, everybody that has not done so, make sure you hit the channel points on the bottom. Click that open, look for the thing that says February contest, and hit the button to make sure that you get a ticket for today's show. Morgoth for expert hacking, Grouch for protecting the ticker, and Morgoth for out not my jobbing. The AI's not my jobbing. And negative shifted from X1 to Thorn. Okay, cool. So vote goes to Morgoth.
Chat.
Yay.
All right, so that is us for tonight. If you have watched this on Twitch, that means that I'm still getting my editing done. Yay! So like, subscribe, do all the things. Or sorry, if you're watching this on YouTube, rather. And come and watch us on Twitch. If you're watching this on Twitch, thank you very much for being here. We love your face. And make sure you enjoy our other shows. We will have our Across Stars campaign tomorrow. Monday, we will be back with Jerica in the GM's chair. Tuesday, I will be running our Light and Darkness campaign. Wednesday, we are off. And Thursday, we are looking at probably the penultimate episode of the Exacted Spirits campaign. Friday we will be back with small packages, and the next Saturday we are right back again here. So what you're saying is someone can join the campaign just to play Krampus. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
We don't need someone else to join. This is my backup character, obviously.
There is also that. So everybody, thank you very much for being here. We hope that you guys had fun. We, as always, had a blast entertaining you, and we will catch you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bark, bark.
Bye.